Am I still the lowest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're still waiting on 2 more rolls.
If someone wants to roll for me while this thing loads, that's fine.
Okay, I can throw your roll out there, Calvin. Oh,
It
but you
takes
guys
well for
can't
my
see it if I do
Instagrams to
it.
pop.
That's no fun.
That's better.
Oh, and thank you everyone for getting me all your sins and virtues on there. I probably should have asked you earlier, but I just decided last week that like I should probably include these. They seem to make sense within the context of this campaign.
Yeah.
Don't die on us.
Loading character selection.
And I never figured out how we were accidentally making copies last week, but I do know it hasn't happened since last Sunday's game, so I don't know if it was a bug or if we've just gotten lucky this week, but something has been different since then.
That's good.
Oh, I might need to provide some context with that. I don't know if I told you last weekend, but like the same issue popped up in my Saturday game as well.
Yeah, you told me.
Okay.
When I was like pleading, I was like, no, I swear I haven't touched any buttons. You're like, yeah, somebody else had this happen. I was like, okay, thank God.
Only in my Saturday and Sunday games though, so I feel like I don't know, either it's a bug or like, no, it has to be a bug. It really isn't.
Probably from Thursday. That's why you have it only on Sunday and Saturdays.
Get Ion's roll in there. See what he gets. The straight up D20.
He can't do the recap.
Are you sure he can't?
He just said he didn't watch the vlog.
Hey, I didn't say. I said I'd give him the free reroll for the session if it was good enough. I didn't say accurate.
Oh no.
We all fought a giant and won.
Give us money. Dragon's Horde.
Having some issues on your end, Calvin?
No, it's loading. It's
Okay.
almost there.
Nice. Yeah, these boys can be chunky, so like if you guys can either throughout the week try and upload it, like especially like Thursdays or Fridays, that'd be cool. Or if you can just like attempt to hop in earlier before the session. Cool. Looks like it's Aradel, aka Philip.
Neat. I don't actually remember where 2 sessions ago ended and last session started.
If
It's
you want
all-
me to, I could go ahead and do it.
It's all one constant stream for me. What was the first thing that we did last session? I can take it from there if you don't mind.
We just
Or I could
finished
just-
beating it. We just finished beating up Pseudo, and he escapes.
Okay, so Tom was there for the pseudo fight.
Yeah, you guys were just making
yeah.
it back to the Rusty
yeah,
Dragon.
So we went back to the Rusty Dragon, but we sent Ion to go get the mayor and Father Xantus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Xantus.
In order to come back and help Amiko because she was very badly wounded and potentially mentally traumatized. And we all went and sat at the Rusty Dragon, waiting for them to arrive. While we were waiting for them to arrive, a gentleman showed up with a bow and arrow not drawn, as I recall. and he said that he was sent by the mayor. So we talked to him a little bit about what had been happening and told him about our recent endeavors without fact checking anything that he said to us. So hopefully he was actually sent by the mayor. At which point Father Xantus arrived. We told him about the closet. He didn't really know what it was other than it was a demon. We asked him if the church had any material we could read about demons, and he was like, no, we don't study demons. And I was like, fair. Then we told him about, or we showed him pictures of Nualia, asked him if he had any information on her. Nulia? 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 Then we asked him about, I want to say Malfeshnikor.
Mhm.
And he didn't have any information about that either. Eventually, he just went off to help with Amico. And we waited for the mayor. She never came. Ion eventually came. And you let us know that the mayor was at the garrison and you had told her everything. So she went over there. When we finally got there, she had like stirred the guards into motion. She was dealing with like city defenses because the sheriff isn't there anymore. So she's like got a map open, and we told her about a potential threat under the city. I'm not sure if Ion told her or we told her, but she seemed distraught by this and asked us to go deal with it. And we were like, yeah, we were just in a really big battle, so that's going to have to wait. And we gave her Pseudo's journal, but we've made copies of some of the important pages. None of the maps, as far as I know. She has all the maps. But we have most of the information written down, like about Nulia and Malveshnikor. So we all took the day, and forgive me, I don't remember what every individual did during the day. I know we had some guards set up at the glassworks to make sure nothing else got in or got out. But eventually we rested, went to the glassworks, and we took the second tunnel out of the beach access tunnel system and found a new cave system that has been recently exposed, and we've been kind of venturing through. There was a weird creature. I don't know if any of us actually identified it, but it was
I did.
like, oh, okay. So it was called a sin spawn, I believe. That's about all the information we got about it, and it is it tries to spit on you and eat you or something, and then you get covered in slime, and it's not nice. You get Nickelodeoned, I was told. I was Nickelodeoned. I didn't like that. And then we found an evil shrine to Lamashtu, and that was the end of the session, I believe.
Cool.
That was a pretty good session recap. I'll give you that free reroll.
Neat.
Just as a reiteration, this is a one-time free reroll just for this session. And you
Oh,
have
it's
to
like
use it before.
inspiration.
Yeah, you have to use it before the outcome of the reroll has been determined.
Neat. I thought it was a reroll the next time we roll to determine who gets to recap.
No, but maybe what I should do is add on a rule like if you did last session's recap, you can't do next.
I could get behind that.
That way the love can be shared.
Make sure everybody gets a turn.
Yeah, the whole story so far is very stream of consciousness for me. So like, I didn't know where the session started, but I think I know everything that happened during it.
Well, last session was like a lot of like it felt like a lot of management to me on like everyone's part.
And not everybody was here, so I
Yeah.
respect slowing down the game.
Okay, Shrine of or not Aristel, Shrine of Lamash 2 in front of you guys, and you were kind of just done deciding what it was, and I believe there was some talk, like the beginning of talks for like what you're gonna do with it.
Well,
I thought we were gonna go get Ion to help us deal with it.
Oh, yeah, good call. I could throw him on the map.
I'm gonna pop a detect magic, see if there's anything in the shrine on the shrine that's got kind of that magic vibe.
I believe we already did
Vibe it.
that. We did that last week. Sorry, that didn't get I know you left at the end of the session, but there is not like Aradel realized that there was like an evil aura on it, and you realized that it was like magical in some capacity, which those normally overlap.
Do I know what class of magic it was?
No, it didn't. You couldn't identify it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to share a new map, Tom, in case you haven't seen it, which I wouldn't blame you. If you zoom out enough, you should be able to see the party in like a little room.
Yeah, yeah. See it.
Cool. We're all on the same page now. I don't know, I need to come running down the hallway. That's the easiest way to do it.
I probably is it. I came from south.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. Well, it's
Just,
so
just
close.
there's yeah. We didn't bring that up because it's not part of the story. But whoever created this map, there's a door down there you just ran into, and for some reason they made it a door and a wall. And I can't adjust the wall without rebuilding a big chunk of the map.
Okay, I've run in.
Am I supposed to be able to see Ion's light?
Uh,
'Cause
can
when Ion
you?
was moving
Well, if
around,
you're not
yeah,
clicked
I
on
can.
your character, you can see all of the party's vision.
Okay, that's probably it.
Yeah, because as far as I know, the only thing
There
I've
we
put
go,
on
yeah.
Ion is dark vision.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, you guys should only have like your character selected, but if I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you guys need to make sure you only have your character selected.
Impeccable timing. What do you make of this?
I
Point up
look
to
at
the shrine.
I look at the shrine. Does it look religious? Can I roll a religion check on it?
Yeah, give me a knowledge religion. What do you see with your ASMR eyes?
14.
Yeah, it's a very primitive shrine to Lamashtu.
Yeah, I think it's the Mashtu shrine. It looks primitive.
Yeah, it's
So,
this black
yeah.
jagged rock, like this black marble basically, and it has like a shallow cavity at the top that has some disgusting looking water.
Okay. Can I sense any magic coming from it if I use detect magic?
Yes, but you can't tell what it is. It has a magical aura. That's all you can get off it.
If Ion is approaching the shrine, I'll probably cast a quick spell on him for protection. Probably give Ion a quick resistance.
Okay, you can throw that on yourself.
There
I'll
we
just
go.
assume you're maintaining that as long as you're in the room, unless you say otherwise.
Yeah. It's only lasts for 2 minutes though, so
Well, then you might not
Does
have
it
your
have
spell
any
set up
like
right.
writings on it, like any runes or symbols?
No, I gave you all the information about it.
Is there anything else in this room besides this shrine?
There's a set of double doors to the southeast.
Okay.
And since this map is underground, I'm gonna say that like the compass is correct. So when I say southeast, it actually does go to southeast.
Hmm.
Unlike that
Uh,
last garbage map we used.
Can this black slab be pried by a sword? Like lifted?
No, this is like a giant rock altar. There isn't like, I mean, you could try lifting it, but presumably it's a heavy rock.
Okay. So it's literally tall. It's not a flat slab.
No,
Okay.
no, there's an altar and then it has this shrine on it.
Hmm.
While they are dealing with the slab, Agent would like to cast guidance on himself and then stealthily listen at this door.
Okay.
Do I
You can
get?
give me a perception check if you'd like.
Oh, 28.
nice.
Pretty freaking good, sir.
I think that's our first nat 20 of the entire campaign.
Oh, great. We're off to a good start. Usually my ability checks and suck. And skill checks suck.
Okay, you hear just the slightest, like faintest, maybe even last, like inhales and exhales of some being on the other side of the door.
Adrian is going to knock an arrow to his bow and just kick in the door.
I'm gonna say you wouldn't do that because it's a giant stone door.
Okay.
That
I
would
thought
hurt.
it's like a wooden door. Then he will try to shoulder it.
Okay. Oh my god, is this one? Can you see through that?
Also, nope.
This fucking. Oh my god, I didn't check the other doors to see if they're like this too.
Are all the doors broken?
Let's find out. I thought I checked last week, but clearly.
This door is also broken.
He's
Wh-
not trying to be particularly stealthy because he has a 6-foot longbow that is glowing purple.
Yeah. It's hard to be sneaky when you don't have dark vision.
Yeah. Damn it, and Ragers only get that spell like 2nd or 3rd level. I forgot right now.
No, they should work. Doesn't look like there's any red lines. Hmm. Let me mess
I
around
am
with it again.
standing on this door and I'm not seeing through anything.
No, I know. I know.
Sorry.
Why though?
Was the door opened on the map?
You can
Yes.
only hover one door, it says. Oh, it says open now. I do not see through this.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hopefully this is the only map that is broken like this, because this is
Well,
only the first book.
I have my doubts that it's book related because it's all Fantasy Grounds End. And it wasn't like this was the first adventure they made. I feel like this might be lighting related.
Yeah, with the new update, so they messed some things up.
Like,
Whoa. Hello.
Oh,
not what I wanted. Okay, if I do that, what can you guys... Let's see. Now, no,
you-
you still can't see if I do that.
we lost all our explored territory.
Yeah, I'm not
Sure
surprised.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
and we can't see through it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Broken door.
I don't know what's going on. It might just be this map because we didn't have this issue in the past, and even when I turn the new features off, the door doesn't behave properly. So I'll just drag you over to the other side, and you guys will have to use the inside of the room and not the outsides. And, like, I'll describe stuff as everyone's coming in, but like if you guys want to do stuff in this room, I'm gonna have to bring you over. If there's no objections, I'm moving people over now.
Nah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I can see in the room now. The people are in it.
That's bec-
Well, yeah, you could see in the room now, but
Oh. Yeah.
you yourself can't see in the room. I don't know, readjust your guys' selves in that row that I have everyone in, however you want.
It does look like there's a small wall inside the door.
There shouldn't be though, because I was moving the
Oh, we got our old things back. Our old explored areas.
like I
I
can
just ran over there.
I can
I
do
just dragged
that.
myself
I
through.
can just move it. No, there totally fucking is.
Yeah, I can see
But it's a
the
connection.
shadow of like a small wall there.
Well, here, let me just. That's great. That means I need to go.
Hey, door's open.
It's hay, but it's really not hay. This isn't a good version of this.
Not hey, but the door's open.
Yeah, this is a very primitive and time-consuming version of an answer. But I guess that's what I'll be doing today. So what does it look like with these janky doors if I adjust them? I need to move people around so I can click on them appropriately. I can't tell. Okay,
Well, I can pass through it.
there you guys can
right
see
now.
it now. Cool. Line up wherever the hell you wanted to. You don't all have to come in at once. It seems like Adrian was at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back here.
Which means back the hell up, unless because he's not running in right away.
Yeah, I just like I'm over here, just into the room, on the door.
Okay, you bust the room, the door open to the room, and there's this big opening. There's this immense, I'd call it like an underground cathedral, might be the appropriate term.
Ooh.
There are some stone doors to your left and right that both stand slightly ajar. And beyond this, in front of you, you see the walls that are carved with all these strange, spiky ruins. In the center of the room, there's a large pool with a ring of polished human skulls balanced very precisely on stone pikes, arranged in a circle around the deeper midsection of the pool. At the far end of
Yep.
the room, there's a pair of stone stairways, which I think might be kind of hard for you guys to see just because the way lighting works in these games. And they lead up to a like smaller landing where you can see a second pool. Though I'm not sure. Can you guys see the pool up there?
No, we are too far.
Okay. Yeah, it's because of the lighting. There's a second pool that like you can see a faint light emanating from that's slowly pulsing. It's in this triangular shape, and it's filled with this like chuming, bubbling water that looks like. I mean, you guys probably couldn't identify this, but to us as people, it looks like translucent lava. And you see wisp of what looks like heat and steam rising from this strange liquid. But the room itself is like deathly cold.
Can I see someone that made that sigh I heard from the door?
Yeah, I think you actually do. You see this little thing standing and like just pop into existence in front of this like triangular water lava pit. And in this disgusting demonic voice that I'm not going to recreate so I don't blow out your eardrums, she says, "Daring to intrude upon the mother's sanctum? Heathens!" And then she like slices her wrists, and you see some of her, presumably blood, even though it's a strange color, fall into this like translucent lava, and one of those sin spawn begins to crawl out of it.
Oh shit.
This would be the time to roll initiative.
Indeed, let's do it.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, we got some good rolls today.
Yeehaw! Nice, that's what we like to see.
I rolled a 19 and I'm still third. God, you two.
Oh, I forgot it
I'm
was on
assuming-
Aerodel from last round.
I'm assuming by now resistance is worn off.
I mean, you said you were maintaining it as long as you were in the room, so
Yeah.
why not have it
That's-
on?
True.
You're still in the room.
True.
And that creature that you saw up on the podium disappears.
Okay. So Animara comes in. You're up.
Yeah.
All right. Animara 5. Oh, how did I?
I'm actually gonna
10,
slightly mess with the lighting
20,
in this room. So if something crazy
25.
happens, don't worry.
30. Animara's gonna come into the room. That's. She's gonna look to Adrian and say, like, is there anything in here? And she's just gonna delay. If she sees anything like coming at them, she'll throw a bomb. But right now she's got nothing. She doesn't see anything. So
If they're ready, delaying is a full round.
I'll ready an action to throw a bomb if something comes at at Animara or Adrian or any of her allies that get in front of her.
Okay.
probably touched on this before, but I can't remember if mage armor is concentration or not because they don't have any symbols.
It's
It's
not.
Okay.
You can read the spell and it'll tell you.
Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. So if I remember correctly, in D&D, mage armor was concentration. That's why I asked.
It's not. It never was, I think.
Oh,
It just lasts for a number of hours.
right.
It
All
is
right, well,
it is dismissible, so you can just whenever you want as a standard action get rid of it.
right. I'm gonna walk into the room.
Whoa.
His name is Aminar. I'm not gonna see anything, but just in
When did
case.
that thing get there?
It's me messing with the walls, like I said.
Oh, cool! That thing
Oh.
radiates light.
Yeah, like I said.
No, but it literally does on the map.
Yeah, I can put light on the map now. There just hasn't
I
been
can see-
cause for light to be
I
on the
can
map
see
yet.
it. I can see it
Right,
glowing, guys.
so-
That was the biggest pain to delete, by the way, so I hope it's fucking worth it.
Oh, the wall.
Going to mage armor myself. Boom. That will be my turn. Let me pop. There we go.
Okay, Adrian moves 5 feet and then takes a full round action to attack this thing. As soon as I can target it. Okay, I thought that would give me a +1, but it's not. Oh, critical already.
Nice.
So Adrian moved to the side a little, trying to get some better aim at the creature. He pulls out 2 arrows from his quiver and shoots them at once at it. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay. Aerodol's gonna move into the room, and he's gonna close the doors behind himself.
I'm gonna say you can close one. There are 2 big stone doors.
Didn't we only open one?
Maybe? I don't know, it wasn't really clear. Was that the case, Adrian?
I tried to shoulder my way in, but I did not specify how many doors did I open.
I guess we can say one was closed.
We can, if you would like to that.
Nobody did movement where that would matter, so.
Yeah.
I would like to do the reverse action of what took place from the other side of the door with my shoulder.
I'm sorry. I'm having a tough time with these doors. They're all fucking messed up.
It's not a problem.
There's like 37 nodes for this one door. Where there should like be 4. I keep removing them, but they're not working with me. Okay, maybe the door will work now. Oh, sorry. I know how to readjust them now that I know all the doors are broken. There you go. One door is closed, even though it doesn't really do it properly. Closed doors look closed.
So would it have soft cover maybe from the skulls or something? Because I did not count that in.
Yeah, it definitely would have.
So
So reroll
should I
would be
reroll?
appropriate. Yeah.
So that would be a -6 to me. For me.
Looks like you're targeting a few different things right now.
I should be only targeting the sim spawn.
Oh, you're targeting yourself as well.
You fired one at
my-
yourself.
Okay, target sim spawn. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Ah, damn it. 25 I forgot the -4 again.
It's all good.
We all make
Actually,
mistakes.
-6 because I did it with the wrapped shot. Okay, I hit that
Oh
one.
my!
That was a plus 52.
What?
You put plus 52 in. Or plus
How?
46. I don't know.
-6. I have +6. I should be at 0 to hit. Okay, I missed that one. And I missed that one.
But you have to,
So I missed both.
yeah, you need to do the second one again because you don't have a version of it with
There.
your different modifiers put in.
Yeah.
But
I did
you
it
also
now.
don't have them. Okay, no, you did it right. We're good.
I missed everything.
Yes.
So you can heal him back.
Yeah, I already fixed that earlier. Because even if you had hit, I would have made you reroll damage.
Okay then.
And the Sin Spawn gets up out of this cauldron of lava, basically. Starts running towards you guys. Doesn't look too great, by the way. As I described it last session, I'll just give another real quick one, so everyone understands what we're dealing with, and I'll send you an image. Just this disgusting hairless humanoid with these dog-like back-bent legs and this hideous mouth that have two tiny like mandibles coming out of it, with these long, ungainly hands with 3 curved finger blades.
Uh,
I know, pretty, right?
yeah.
And it runs down over here. Comes right up to Adrian. With this like weird lurching back and forth motion as it runs.
I think that would have triggered my bomb.
Yeah. That's why I'm not doing anything right now. Sorry. I should have should have said that.
No worries. Let's see if this hotkey works.
Nice.
And damage. Oh well.
So that
So
moves your initiative?
For ready to action.
I don't think ready
Delayed
actions
actions.
do, right?
I think the delays do, but not ready to action.
Yeah, readied is just a trigger.
Yeah.
That was more of a question.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, answered either way. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was being rude.
No. I realized that I said it in not the form of a question immediately after.
And
Yeah.
Proper ruling on the readied action is your initiative does become the count for which you take the readied action.
Okay, so it'd be 10 now.
No, because you would take it. Yeah, I think it would be 11. I guess it would be after him, so just put 10 for now.
Okay.
Can you guys adjust your own initiative, or do I need to?
No, I can't. I
EU.
just tried looking at.
There you go, sir.
Okay. All right.
Just like lands on the stairs. You still haven't bought a bomb chucker yet, have you?
I did,
Did you?
but it was 40 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, duh! I forgot about point blank. Oh well.
You don't have to use it.
I know. That's why I keep forgetting about it.
Who even uses? I don't even have freaking new guy. What? What? Why is Aerodel not on the party sheet? Hope I haven't been shorting you anything.
I do not know.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure if point blank is optional.
It is. You can. I think.
It's kind of like power attack is how I've seen most people run it.
Power
Maybe.
attack has a negative involved. Point blank is just positive.
Plus
Oh,
one. Plus one within 30 feet.
Fair. I guess like including that, there should be a reroll.
Got me too. Okay. Pow. Oh, great.
He wears it within 30 feet when you throw it.
I
Right.
think it'd be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Roll a d8.
All right.
Okay, so that goes northeast of him.
Okay. Let me turn off point blank for the splash damage.
And if you want with the point blank, when it's not your turn, you can set it so it only affects one roll.
Yeah, that's how I have it now. I just but for splash damage it doesn't work. Or point blank doesn't affect the splash damage, so I had to turn it off for that. So I didn't give myself an extra point.
That's what I'm saying. If you had it set for a one roll, it should just be taken off your character sheet immediately after you roll.
Okay.
It's right below the target option, so you have the person who gets affected as the target.
Mhm.
And then you can adjust the rolls below that.
Okay. I got it set. So alright. That's when it would have gotten a little bit of damage.
Yeah. Okay. Roll click. Ooh, that is not what I meant to do. I'll roll for it. Aerodel, you feel this vacuum start to form around you and pressure start to be applied from every direction.
Did I fail my will save?
No, I just clicked the wrong button. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I got a question. Does an astral ability count as a spell?
Is it classified as a spell-like ability?
Is it
I have
spell-like or
no idea, to be
supernatural?
honest.
It will tell you on the action. What are you talking about? You're talking about your astral warp?
Yeah.
So if you look at astral warp, it'll tell you what it's classified as.
It'll have in brackets like SU or SP or something after the title.
Here's SP.
Okay, I am approaching the Sinspawn and I'm casting command on it, telling it to fall on the floor. So it's Full.
Two people targeted. People rolling. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that was the roll on my end. That's why I did that. Yeah, that looks like a
Yeah, it
fail. Can you tell that on
automatically
your
did
end?
the check on you. Then nothing happened. It didn't drop on the floor. And that's it. End of the turn.
Okay. Let me see. What should I do? Well, since the sin spawn's the only one I can see right now, is he within 30 feet of me? I can't tell. Wait,
If you target him and
1,
hover over
2, 3.
yourself, you can
Yeah,
tell.
that's right. Yeah, he is. Okay.
And each square is 5 feet if you just want to do quick math.
Yeah. He's within 25 feet. Okay. I'm going to hit him with can I do point blank with magic missile?
Yes, it applies to no to magic missiles, just only that have attack. Sorry.
Yeah, it's for attack and damage on targets within 30 feet. Doesn't specify.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to hit him with a magic missile empowered by point blank. Get some, since it's an automatic hit, some damage. Not as much as I was hoping it would. And that is my turn.
Adrian is going to move 5 feet into the pool. Does anything happen?
Well, that's a great idea. Just saw a
Bold
shrine
move.
to an evil deity, and now you're walking into the water full of fucking skeleton heads. This fucking guy. No, he wasn't meant to be here for long.
So did anything happen?
No, you're good for now. No immediate effects.
Okay then. Rapid shot, point blank shot. And I suppose he doesn't have any kind of cover. So I can use my full abilities on it.
No, I think you're good. Like, the guardrails aren't that intrusive.
Okay then.
Not in this case. They're mostly just decorative as opposed to practical.
Okay. And then this. Let me see what I. Wow, super low AC. So Adrian steps into the mystical pool of mystery and and once again draws two arrows from his quiver, and this time shoots one in the creature's clavicle, and the second one into its leg. And that's his turn.
So Aradel begins moving forward, drawing his sword, tapping it on his shield as he approaches the sin spawn, and then he tries to cleave him in half with a big swing. I need to target. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. Target move. Attack roll. Damage roll. Pass turn.
Wow, that was exciting. Maybe a description as you kill the sin spawn.
I just said I cleaved him in half.
It's fair. We can leave it at that.
Come on, man.
Like perfectly lined up with the guardrail.
Sure. Here, as my sword cleaves through him, I use my shield to knock the top half of his body onto the ground. And I let out a gurl scream like a madman.
Seeing that, Animar's just gonna walk 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, just to see if anything's coming down this, like, if anything comes over this way.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not really sure what's happening. She heard some noises that weren't sin spawns earlier, and now she's just gonna wait.
Have perception checks from everyone.
Perception?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
There's a chance you see this creature. Okay, I think once again, you guys see another sin spawn come out of this pool, and the light from it begins to fade.
From the pool?
Yeah.
I am moving upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm preparing myself for attack, raising the shield.
Okay, let's see. Can I see the sin spawn or no?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to decide which one I want to do. I have a feeling the quad's still in the area, and I could probably see it with detect magic, but do I want to waste my action on that?
Doesn't actually work.
It doesn't actually work like that?
If
can't use
something
detect-
is concealment from you, you don't reveal it with detect magic.
Oh, that sucks.
That would be detect invisibility if you're trying to look
Yeah.
for people you can't see.
That's what I was going to go
Through
for.
seeing and all
uh,
that stuff.
Yeah, see, invisibility is the spell you need. I think it's a second
Damn.
level.
Well, in that case, let me see, how far away am I? 38? Okay. I'm going to try to move up to here. Yeah, move up here right in front of Amanara. Does he have partial cover for me right there?
I don't think so. I think if you got any closer, I would say, just because of the height difference. But he is prone right now, so he technically has a +4 to AC, which means I'll just have you roll with the -4.
Okay. You know what? Since they seem to be crawling out from right there, I'm going to hit him with an astral warp. I'm just going to weave my hands around, create another shower of sparks around him, and when I close my hands the showers just kind of start crushing in on him. Gotta save. He fails. All right. Now
You
he gets.
need to like put that square up somewhere, man. You keep saying where you're gonna put it, but like,
Yeah, I know. I don't. I'm trying to remember how to set squares.
so right click a tile that's empty, and then go to pointers, and you can set up a square. It needs to be a 5-foot square when you draw it out there, but put it on an intersection because it technically affects 4 squares.
I thought I did set it right. There. It's a 5. It's 10 feet per level or 5 feet per level, right? I can't remember if I have to do 5 or 10 feet. It just says a 5-foot cube, so
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's level based. I can double check though.
it's
For now, it just needs to be a 5-foot cube. Okay. You're gonna be a
Alright, yeah.
caster with area effects. You need to learn how to do the casting with area effects.
I don't know how to erase the last one.
Well, you can just right click whatever you're looking at, and there'll be a delete option.
There isn't. It just says close window.
Right click, pointers, remove pointers.
Oh, okay. There it goes.
I just removed them both because I didn't really tell which one was which.
There we go. There. That'll hit him. That should
So-
hit him, right?
Blow that up a little bit.
What
It
do you
should
mean?
be basically like that, but that's fine. I guess it works for now.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Did I already put? No, I didn't. Okay. Put this on him. Then he fails, so I'm going to roll damage. Hey, wasn't too bad. Let's see. I don't think I do anything else. I'm going to end my turn.
Adrian is going to do a run to here and pull out one arrow this time from his quiver, knock it, concentrating, trying to hit the prone elevated creature as best as he can. I have. That's a -4, right? Only, or do I add something else, or subtract something
Just
else?
the prone effect.
Okay.
Wait.
Damn it. The arrow just hits the railing and he misses.
Since Bond don't have my ace effect on it. That's weird. I could have sworn I put it on there.
Let's see. Did you?
Could have sworn I did, anyways.
I'm not.
Oh, I
seeing
accidentally
it.
used. Okay, never mind. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I had point blank sun done up, and I hit that instead. My bad.
Oh, good. You did the save right, so just apply it.
Yeah. There we go.
Which means I'm actually gonna have you re-roll for Adrian since his AC would be different.
Okay, -4.
Thank God for the little things.
Let's see. Oh! Yes! Crit not confirmed. Still 10 damage. The arrow bounces off the railing slightly and still manages to hit the sin spawn because of the pulling effect of his astral warp.
There you go. That's how you fucking incorporate it right there. That was perfect. Okay. You can roll your damage once again for Dalen.
Oh, can I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because
he's
it's in
starting his turn in it.
Okay. So I don't have to, no re-rolling to save.
I'm
just the
pretty sure
damage?
it's if he starts his turn, he doesn't have to, but we can double
I
check,
think
obviously.
It just says fort negates, so yeah, I think he has to re-roll save every time.
No, just the damage. I
Yeah, it's just
read
for
it.
the damage. But yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Give him the save again. Because it doesn't say like immune or not. It doesn't say either way, so the default
It
is
still failed.
There you go. Now you can do the damage again.
Ooh, nice.
You guys just see the energy from this astral warp fluctuating into the sin spawn, almost being funneled. As if attracted to it. And I actually think you see something unique as the sin spawn begins to move out of it. You see it pool some of the energy from the astral warp, like it's feeding off of the sin spawn. And it gets up and moves over to Ion very slowly. You can tell that whatever this being is barely being held together.
I'm just going to tick off my usage of Astral War real quick.
Five, 10. Oh man! Can I stand here?
No.
I mean,
Alright.
in theory, you could pass through me, but yeah.
Yeah, if it was a little bit more, I'd give you a yes, but it's not.
I just move right through Ion.
Okay. You want to try and do the acrobatics to not get hit?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. It'll lash out at you then. Well, don't do that. I have this bad habit of hitting shift when I mean to hit control.
You're not the only one.
It lunges out to bite at you, Aradel, and I'm gonna need a little bit of a shave from you. I don't think we talked about this. For those of you that didn't fight the sin spawn, anytime they bite you, you need to make a will save.
That's not good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'll reroll. I'll
unfortunately.
reroll. I get my free reroll.
There you go. And you get this, once again, we see this clear, like, gunk cover, like, the chest of Aradel. As her armor, his armor. I did it again. At least once every session, your portrait gets me.
I intentionally found like a very like feminine photo because of like my Fey ancestry. I'm supposed to be like androgynous, strange.
The smallest piercing within your armor.
Okay. So as a swift action, I'm gonna lay on hands myself. Under my actions. And then I just click this button. I don't know if that healed me. That didn't heal me.
you have to target yourself, I think.
I have to target myself.
Unless you set the ability, well, it's a heal effect. I don't think you can make heal effects target self, can you? I think it is just whoever you target. Never mind.
Should I reroll or just heal myself for 3?
No, just target yourself and reroll. Maintain the proper ways to do things.
Oh, you doubled it.
Hey, cool, it worked.
Yeah, so you do have to target yourself with that.
I sure do. And now I have to untarget myself so I don't attack me. Okay, I move up to the sin spawn and it gets its weird goop on me. And my eyes go red. No, I'm gonna try and thrust my sword through its head. This button. This one. And then I'm gonna spinning back fist it with my shield off its corpse off the ledge to get it off of my sword. Shabam.
Hmm. Now that there's no living set and spawns around, Animar's gonna look at actually no, she's gonna walk up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, no, she's gonna go here because it's not too close. And she's gonna look at this giant triangle and can she try to identify, like, does she recognize anything about it? Are there any runes? Stuff like that.
You could give me a knowledge arcana or a knowledge history.
Okay. That's my skills load, I'll tell you.
Or linguistics if you're really focused on the ruins.
I don't have linguistics, so we're gonna go arcana on this one.
Okay. And
Okay, I don't know why it says untrained.
I know it
Right.
keeps doing this to you. Have you tried like
Yeah.
taking your points out and reapplying them?
No, I haven't. I'll try that again after.
Okay.
But
And I'm actually gonna ask you to reroll. I'm gonna give you a +2 on this.
with a +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, a +12. This is fun.
Okay, I actually think you have read about these in the past. This is an ancient device that some of the more important Thessalonians used. This is called a ruin well. It's not one of the bigger ones that you've read about. It's a much smaller one. These are ancient artifacts that the old ruin lords actually used to field armies. And the way they work is anytime a creature within like a certain radius, depending on the strength of the ruin well, probably for one this size, probably about a mile is pretty accurate, give or take, depending on the strength of the soul. Anytime someone dies within that radius, that has the like embodiment of the correlating sin, in this case wrath, since you've seen wrath-based sin spawn come out of it. Anytime wrathful souls would die, this cauldron here, this ruin well, would be imbued with wrathful energy that can be channeled to create these sin spawn who will go out and attack just like any living being they can see immediately. It's really easy to make one of these activate. All you have to do is drop a few like little bits of your blood into it, and then a sin spawn will come out. These are pretty dangerous, especially in a place like this, like in an area where there's a bunch of people. This
Yeah.
is basically a loaded gun down here, seeing as anyone can come and activate it. But a big note I haven't given you yet is that these don't just like maintain their power. This thing should have been dormant for like thousands of years. There's only two ways this thing could be activated. One, an ancient Thessalonian ritual that has been lost to time, which means there's very few, if any, people that would know how to activate it. Or two, a bigger version of this ruin well has been awakened somewhere else, which is just as unlikely. But obviously, one of those things just happened, or has happened, you know, sometime recently.
So this one's attuned to Wrath. Does that mean that the bigger rune well has to be also attuned to Wrath, or it could just be any large rune well?
I don't actually think you know that. That's like
Okay.
you know quite a bit, but I definitely I'm not going to give you that.
Okay, that's fine. would Animar know how to deactivate them if she knows that the activation is a ritual or the big well?
The only way to deactivate these is to basically deplete the storage within them. So you would need to summon Sin Spawn until it was out of its wrathful energy. And then a ritual could be put in place that would take some time to basically apply a bunch of holy water to this to like deactivate the ruin well.
Okay. Animar will turn to everyone and be like, so that's a rune well. And sin spawns are gonna keep coming out of it as long as someone bleeds into there, so we probably don't want to do that. And that's probably 6 seconds of talking for her, so that'll be her turn.
And I think you guys see another Sin Spawn begin to manifest. Oh boy, here I go again, summoning Sin Spawn.
Mhm.
You see it begin to crawl out of the pit. And I think everyone hears this this like aggravated like grunting. I'm gonna ask everyone for like perception checks. And I'm going to give a penalty to Adrian and Dalen of a -2.
-2 penalty.
Okay, let's go with the -2.
Mine's never been very high to begin with.
Okay. Aerodel and Ion, you can tell that it's coming from somewhere above you. Like bouncing off of the ceiling above, which is about 20 feet high at its highest point, but you're about 10 feet up, so it's about 10 feet above you.
I'm approaching the sin spawn.
Real quick,
I-
did that sin spawn move into that location, or did it just spawn there?
That target shouldn't be valid anymore because it ends on your last turn.
It's not. Hasn't been my turn yet.
Am I crazy? I thought it loops around already.
Yeah, I am the last one. It disappears after me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well that's my bad. Yeah, you can do the will save.
Ah. Oh shit. My bad. I forgot the target. Damn it. There we go.
This is a Christian stream.
Sorry. No, it's a natural 20. Oh well, he's got the
The
got
penalty,
the
yeah.
effect at least.
Okay. I while I'm approaching, I'm blessing my scimitar and attacking the beast with my scimitar.
Talking about Holy Strike, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, with holy strike.
God. Oh wow.
Oh boy.
And it's confirmed. So I roll damage.
Oh my lord. My goodness.
So I think instead I kind of slice it and dice it, and end my turn.
Okay, now now it's gone. Alright, I'm going to move 1. Yeah, come on now. 2, 3, 15. Move up here. And is Almanar in the way, or do I have free range of it?
What do you mean?
But I was saying this Amanara giving it cover.
Technically,
don't think
yes,
I
with the way
do.
the range rules work.
Oh. Okay.
Because
Don't
with
really-
range combat, it's can I draw a line from one of your corners to one of theirs and it passes through someone?
Okay,
And the
it's
answer
not
is yes.
passing through Amanara, actually, from where
Yeah.
I'm sitting at.
Because I can draw from your bottom right corner to like literally any of his corners and it'll go through Anamara.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Don't really want to get in melee range of this thing.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, and I don't want to try to hit it without any bonuses. So yeah, I'm just gonna point blank myself. Hit it with a magic missile. A nice hit. That'll be my turn.
Okay, Adrian starts concentrating and a ball of purple fire starts lighting up in one of his hands. And then he yells to everyone, if anybody hears that creature, tell me where it is. And he is going to ready an action to cast Fairy Fire at the indicated spot.
Can I step up here? Is this?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll 5 foot up and shout upwards, "Show yourself, coward!" And attempt to execute the sin spawn on the ground.
Oh, poor thing didn't even have time to stand.
Never even had a chance.
Get a
Uh,
+4 technically since he's on the ground.
Did I take a +4? Or does he have a -4?
Huh? What was that?
Should I add a +4? Or does he have a prone to condition?
He just add the +4. I just do that for simplicity's sake, because otherwise I have to like toggle it on and off every time.
Sure. Ding. As I just decapitate the fallen sin spawn before he gets a chance to stand up. And I'll like shine the sun rod off my shield towards the ceiling.
So do I take that as an indication of placement, or and I throw the fairy fire at their squares?
Okay, where are you putting the fairy fire?
Well, I said if somebody shoots at me, let's see. Just
Yeah,
one
you'd
second.
put it at the indicated area, but like that's kind of vague. It wasn't like Airedale was like, you need to hit right in front of me.
Yeah, I also indicated that I don't know where this thing is. I just shouted, "Show
Okay,
yourself."
then nothing else.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit more specific, I think, next time, because it should be clear enough that there isn't questioning whether or not it should be triggered and where.
Oh, okay.
All right. Would Animar know if a sin spawn dies, does the soul go back into the well, or does it just go away?
No, it's effectively the wrathful energy has been used up.
Okay. If she looks at this well right now, does she know if it's out of energy or if it's still able to pop out a couple more sin spawns?
It shouldn't have an aura like this. Like even though it's diminished the like brightness from this like translucent lava, it shouldn't have like any light coming from it if it's empty.
Okay, so since it has light, she knows that there still are some in there. Okay.
Yes.
And so she's going to look directly above the well and see if she can spot anything that's dripping blood into it, because there's no one in front of her that's dripping blood.
Okay, you can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Almost forgot to take off my magic pistol.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything up there.
Okay.
I mean, the ruins on the wall, but that's it.
Yeah. That's. She's not really sure, so she's just gonna hang. She's just gonna hang here, kind of wait and see what happens. So she'll just. That'll be her turn.
And Anamara, you can see that the light now begins to like barely exist. As you guys can see, it's just barely emanating any proper light anymore.
Okay.
Okay, quick question. Just to make sure I understand correctly, can we go over once again for the final time what the condition is for Adrian to cast Fairy Fire?
If somebody indicates a spot,
Okay.
like he's waiting someone to show him, like I heard it over there or over there.
Then I think Adrian would be very surprised when this demon pops up right in front of your face with a small dagger. Tries to shiv you. Everyone who can speak Thessalonian
Oh boy.
would hear this thing. Basically, I mean, everyone would understand it like screaming, like not even screaming, shrieking as it appears, just trying to surprise you. And then it would yell out to you, how dare you enter my domain? I will destroy, and you can like see as it like shivs at you, its like right arm freezing up, the arm with the shiv in it.
What do you mean freezing up? It's
Like it's like locked, you know, like sometimes you like lock up your joint, it's not working properly, it gets kind of stuck for a second. Imagine an extreme version of that.
yeah. Okay then.
And then once it like realizes that its arm is like locking up, it just lunges out and tries to bite you. But you can see it now.
But Adrian is swift and avoids the bite just by crouching down.
Which is perfect because it's like a square above you, basically.
How high up are we?
Like 10 feet. So the same height that the closet is.
Hmm.
The demon with boobs.
Boob demon.
It's Ion up too.
I am approaching the ledge
Oh God.
and casting Cure Light Wounds on. Wait. Can I target this like that?
I am not wounded. I
I,
managed
I,
to.
I thought you were shivved. Well, my character thought you were shivved.
Okay then.
Cure Light Wounds done. Next turn.
Alrighty. Dalen's just going to follow suit with Ion and kind of just step over here to the ledge, get a good long look at it, and with his hands just kind of weave some magic together, and then in like a Hadouken style with his hand gestures, the same sparkling field of light, same sparkling field of distortion just kind of surrounds the closet. It's another astral warp. Get this this thing going. Yeah. Right there. And then another
You have the type for your damage specified?
it honestly does it's force damage.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
Well, that I know it's force. I was just asking if you have it specified, but I just saw and you do.
Yeah. Alright, he's gotta make this. She's gotta make saves. I gotta target her, damn it. Curse my forgetfulness. There we go. And then she says no, she didn't succeed. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, that sucked. At least she's now got a -1 to AC. And that'll be my turn.
So what happens to prepared spells when the triggering event doesn't happen? Do I lose it or?
Doesn't happen.
Yeah, it just doesn't go off. Because you haven't cast it, right? You were just getting ready to.
Yeah. Okay, I've been playing 5e, so I'm thinking of their rules probably. Adrian is going to see what's above him and going to take a 5-foot step to get back from this creature. Once again, pull out 2 arrows and try to hit it. Damn it.
Even with a -1, it misses?
But it is tiny.
Damn it. The creature probably weaves and bobs as it flies, and the arrow miss it.
Yeah, as far as size, that picture is kind of misleading. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
at least human sized.
Okay. So Aerodel will step forward and step off the edge of this.
Acrobatics check.
I will attempt to
I
take
believe
no
in
damage
you.
unsuccessfully.
Everyone believe. Send good vibes.
So I take a d6 of non-lethal damage. Did that roll?
Your acrobatics did.
Yeah, the non-lethal damage. Did it?
I do not see anything.
Okay, there we go. So I take 5 non-lethal.
Yeah, so I want to explain this a little bit because I know we have some people who don't know how this works. With jumping and falling, there are like set acrobatic checks like that they're shooting for. So clearly, like a 3 didn't make it, and then you take more damage in the case of falling, like the farther you fall.
So if you fall intentionally, the first 10 feet are non-lethal. But if you ever take lethal damage from falling, then you end up prone. Is another really important part of falling.
Did not know that.
I'm going to smite this floaty demon. So I target demon. Then I go like this, and like this. Then from my superhero landing, I'm going to swipe at the flying demon Okay. So I swing at the miniature demon unsuccessfully.
Yeah, like size-wise, we're talking like your hand.
I think they are a little bigger actually. It's tiny or small? Tiny.
Tiny.
Like, I think that's like maybe a bigger pigeon or something.
And what size are your hands?
Not very large, so why?
I guess maybe hand wasn't. So we're talking like, I mean, I guess tiny is a bit bigger than that. You're probably right. It's more like 2 feet, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Little doll to play with.
Roughly the size of a cat. A small cat. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Animara's gonna walk over to the edge. 5, 10, 20. She'll go here, and she's gonna look at the closet and ask, are you what was the name? Close that out. Crap.
Nulia?
No. Are you Malfescanor?
Give
Or
me a
do you know
sense.
Malfescanor?
Give me a sense motive check.
Sense motive. Ooh, got a flat roll here, guys.
You got this. You got this.
Oh,
Easy. Easy sense mode.
Okay. I think you see the closet kind of look back in your direction for a moment. It like definitely understands you.
Oh, sorry. Because it was speaking in Thessalonian, Anamara would have said this in Thessalonian.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. But it's good that you said
Yeah.
that. And you see just this moment of like a look of like awe, basically.
So I'll take that as a no, and you work for Malfescanor?
That seems like 6 seconds to me.
Okay. All right. Anamara will drop her bomb chucker, which I think is a free action, right?
Yeah.
A free action, yeah.
All right, and then she'll pull out her crossbow. And can I load it for my standard action? It's normally a move action, but she already
Yeah.
moved over
Yeah.
to the
With
side of
a
here.
standard action, you can do pretty much everything a move action can.
Okay. Yep. So she'll load her crossbow.
Oh God. Oh shit, Aradel. He kind of pulled into my field, so I didn't roll save for him.
I assumed you didn't leave it on ground level,
Oh no, I didn't. That's right.
because this thing is technically 5 feet in the air. So if this is a 5 by 5 by 5, I was assuming you put it so the lowest part was talking or
Yeah.
hitting the closet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's hard. It's hard to gauge height in this map.
Well, it's a 2D game, so it's always gonna be.
Yeah, I know.
If you guys want to do like effects, we could do like height effects if that would make it easier. You'd still have to check like your opponents to see what their height is and your allies.
Yeah, it's. We don't have to. You guys don't want to.
Whatever
Mm.
makes it easier.
You can do the
Yeah.
will save.
Oh yeah. We'll save on the creature. No success. Damn it. Alright. She takes no damage.
Isn't it a fortitude save?
Pretty sure it's
Do
a
what?
will.
It's a fort save. Got it set for a fort.
Oh no, you're totally right. It is fort.
Yeah, why is it saying will save?
That's your name.
Oh, never mind.
you
God.
I'm not used to that. All the other campaigns I had, nobody wanted to.
No,
had-
you've been
had me-
He's been clicking the button, so it's doing fortitude. We've just been calling it a will for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you see my fucking name. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Eh,
It's
I've
that
done
low
worse.
wisdom,
I'm
man.
not judging.
That low wisdom.
You see the closet fly up into the air after disappearing. Well, disappearing basically is what happens. Guess you wouldn't see it
Can
fly
I-
up into the air.
hit him. He's gonna cast a spell beside me.
Nah. Why would that happen? Also, it has boobs. Why is everyone calling it a dude?
Can I hit her?
Yeah, you'd have the chance to do that.
She's doing some bad juju. I can't target her. Yeah. Am I targeting her now? Am I targeting her now?
Yep.
I am targeting her now.
Good job, Phil.
I will do. As she begins to do some weird mojo jojo, I notice an opportunity where she's no longer bobbing and weaving, and I take a nice slice at her. Across the chest, preferably.
And she moves up and to the left one bit.
She's still flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just stunned her. Oi, bitch, come on, you're gonna be chopped off just like your sin spawn. Next turn.
Okay. Let me see.
Do you want me to roll for that taunting as intimidation or something?
Mhm.
It's not very effective.
Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get right here. And that way I'm not got anyone blocking her. And I'm going to let's freeze this bitch. I'm going to formulate an aura of cold around my hands and create a shower of gleaming ice that just gleaming frost that just flies in her direction. Let's see. Attack. Nice. There we go. She resist. Oh, that bitch.
Sounds about
Ice
right.
surrounds her, but she just kind of. She's clearly just kind of shrugs it off, I guess. Like it was nothing. That's my turn.
Dalen is going to continue backing up 5 feet like Legolas when he shot that ogre in the mines of Moria and keeps shooting. Yay! Oh, god damn it. And the first arrow bounces back off her skin, dealing no damage. And the second one misses her as he's weaving, bobbing. As he actually, how do you say that in English? I forgot. Steps on a pebble and just a little, his aim goes up and he overshoots her. And that's it for his turn.
So she's 10 feet up now?
Yes.
If I stood directly underneath her, could I hit her?
No, so like technically she's 3 squares up and you would be on square 1.
But I'm 6 feet tall.
Not how these games work. They don't
And I
account
have
for
a sword.
verticality.
Okay.
Suddenly, a few people in the party are wishing they had ranged weapons.
Yay!
No money. No money for a ranged weapon. Can I jump and attack?
Are there even rules for that? I don't think you can.
I don't know.
I've
think
never. I'm gonna say you can't because otherwise people would do that vertically, right? Because like I know you can do a long jump. I guess you can do a vertical jump too, but I don't think you can. I'm gonna say no.
I know, and I remember watching a Critical Role stream with. Then they do D&D. One tried to do that, and he's like, as long as the creature was within 10 feet, they could make the attack, but it's with a penalty.
Different game, bunch of homebrew rules.
I know.
So bear
I was
with
just
me.
pointing
Bear
that
with me.
out.
A sword is like 3 feet long. I'm 6 feet tall, so my arm's like 3 feet long. So that's got to be like, 13 feet easy, no problem if I reach straight up.
Okay, then you should technically have like 10-foot reach, right?
uh,
So no.
I got nothing.
You could chuck the sword, it would be an improvised weapon.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Oh, why do I have you? I'm sorry. I don't know how I even
If you
acquired you.
Yeah, if you have a token clicked on, then when you use the WAS, it'll move them.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself. Sorry. Untarget her. Target me. Actions. This one.
Nice. Like you didn't
Pick
even
one of
fall.
these. Yeah. I really don't have anything. I'm gonna stand underneath. No, actually, I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move towards the door. Or I'm gonna move towards the door. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can Anamara try and figure out what this thing is?
Yeah, give me a knowledge religion.
Okay.
I'm honestly not opposed to everyone doing that. Normally I let you at the beginning of the combat, but this one was kind of a big build up.
He was invisible the whole time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Probably a demon or devil.
Okay. Hmm. Anamara's not exactly sure, so she's gonna try and shoot it with the crossbow. See if
Definitely a
anything
being of
happens.
evil.
And Tramish. She looks at it, she's like, huh, okay. Well, I know you're evil, but I don't know what you are. Would you be able to tell me?
Gives you
That'll
some
be her
like
chance.
slur that you probably haven't heard of. That's in like ancient Thessalonian.
Well, that's a new word. I'll write that down. I'll find out what it means later.
With its like back turned to you. And you see this like dark black ball begin to manifest next to Adrian with these ruins that are flying from the closet's hands motions towards the black ball as it begins to shape into the form of a viper. Assuming this mod works. And it totally does. Nice.
It's great when a mod works.
And then it moves up even farther, so it's at the very top of the ceiling.
I think summoning's a full round.
It generally is. You're not wrong. It's normally a full round action.
I take my rope from the backpack and I create a lasso. And probably this gonna take me whole turn.
Nice.
And that's it.
What are you attempting to do with this lasso?
I have a lasso now.
Lasso a closet.
Yeehaw!
I also think the Viper acts immediately on the initiative that it's summoned.
It's supposed to. If you guys want me to adjust it, you can. I've kind of just been lazy in the past and left it at whatever initiative it is.
Summoning monsters is a thing that happens in all the games they've run, so it always gets really tedious. I don't mean to step on your toes.
No, it's fine. It's something we can talk about. I didn't think any of you were gonna summon monsters, but we can bring it up. When you drag like a creature on there, it just automatically gives them an initiative. So out of convenience, I've just left it there. But if we're gonna have people summoning monsters regularly, then I can just set it to the closet.
There we go. What the hell is that? Okay. That was weird.
So this viper that just manifested in front of you, Adrian, it's gonna try and lash out at you.
I grab it like 3 inches behind its head and stop it from attacking and roll it out of my square.
Now my turn?
Yeah.
Yay. So the closet's now all the way up to the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling?
20 feet at its highest point.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, let's see.
You're still within range. That's what you're worried about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna set up my point blank shot this time. And I'm going to weave together the spells for magic missile, light up a tip of my finger with the arcane bolt, and like a finger gun, just aim it up right at the creature and fire.
Chew.
Solid. That's my goal.
You're tearing her nice dress up. It's hard to see, but Dalen, you notice as she like flinches forward that nice big ass rip on her black gown. Tiara almost falls off.
Voluptuous bitch.
Those are two words I haven't heard paired together before.
I was gonna say voluptuous ugly, but that just wouldn't sound right. That sound
Adrian, in his hurry to get away from the Viper, backs up to the wall and shoots the Quasit because he considers it a greater threat. Oh, sorry, with the -4 probably. Or is it too low? The Viper is too low to...
Yeah, the Viper is not interfering at all. So you're fine.
Okay. Anyways, the Quasit is too swift for his first arrow, but he manages to hit on his second. And the arrow just grazes the creature.
I think with resistances, it's not quite the same. Like, it still strikes. It just doesn't have the same piercing force you would expect.
Yeah. Her hide is too thick to penetrate.
Oh, me. So Airedale will engage this Viper. And I have to untarget. So he'll slice downward, but he still hasn't gotten the hang of attacking these small creatures yet. He's clearly used to fighting just other guys with swords and shields.
Little Viper Snake is a little out of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, the church never taught me to fight this.
All right. From this position, how far are we from this closet or this enemy? It's 20-foot horizontal, but would it be higher than that because it's above us?
So I think it'd be, let's see. It was originally at 10 feet height the first time you guys were shooting at it from up there, right? So that would be even with you guys, like with the game rules. And now it's 10 feet higher. So
Okay.
30 feet away right now.
Yep. All right. Now that it's moved out of near
it's
any of her
effectively
allies.
there, but vertical.
Yeah. Okay. Animar's gonna drop her put her crossbow on the ground, pick up the bomb chucker, and throw a bomb at this closet. Shot. Closet. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh boy.
The good thing is no one is at the same level as her at least. But I can still splash her.
Now here's a weird thing that comes up with elevation.
Where does it break?
Yeah. I'm gonna assume with this one because she's right next to the wall or the ceiling that you hit the ceiling. But like, what if she was just 10 feet in the air?
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine at that point it would just go wide and hit one of the other walls.
He cooks it like a grenade.
Yeah, does that, because I guess if it hits, the blast radius has to be modeled in like a 3D. Oh god. 2D games weren't meant to have elevation.
Well, no one's close enough to her anyways
Yeah.
to be in the blast radius, so
They need to make 3D maps of this for this game.
Dude, what are those like slightly like they're I think they're called asymmetrical maps. They do sometimes for
Mhm.
pen and paper games where it's like at an angle.
Yeah, something like that.
Those are horrible. So I can't imagine what like I've seen what when they try and do 3D maps for Pathfinder. It's not good. You don't want it.
well, Animar's going to try and unsuccessfully throw a bomb, so she's gonna go pass it along to the closet.
That's
Oh
what I
no.
thought, but it's always good to check.
Oh, oh! I have a bad feeling about this.
Big circle.
Okay, Mr. Star Wars reference guy.
Wait, you talking to me?
Woo! I passed.
Okay, so the only failure is Adrian.
Oh god.
Oh, which means it actually, as a default, takes it off of everyone else, which is kind of annoying. I was gonna do it the other way around, but that's fine. Adrian, you are frightened. Everyone else is just shaken, not stirred. Turn, turn. I don't know. And then it's gonna lie on over here into this corner, maintaining the same height. Viper gonna lash out. Ooh, nope, don't do that. Viper's gonna lash out at Airedale. Lunging forward. Manages to strike you at the end of the sleeves of your armor. I'm gonna need to ask a favor. I need a fort save, if you wouldn't mind, Phil.
You just hit me for 1 subdual damage.
Yeah, it's a D2 -2. So always non-lethal when it hits. Okay, you're good. Poison does not take hold of you. I feel like that's a
Okay.
safe conclusion.
Is she still flying like 40 meters in the air or something?
Yeah, like 20 feet up.
So she's 55.
Using the
my
way it
goodness.
works in the game, if you're on the 5th square and she's the 4th square, she'd be 15 feet farther than it looks. So 40.
So she's, yeah. Hmm.
I always felt like it was kind of weird how they
1,
have like
2,
a
3.
bunch of creatures with flying
four.
and then they don't have good flying rules.
Okay, I am showing my lasso at her. Since it's exotic, I have -4, and the -2 from shaken is automatically calculated, I guess. Okay. -4.
Lasso.
Miss. Oh, the lasso missed.
What? Wait. What? Why?
Next then.
Okay then. Okay. Dalen's gonna go downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna
There's
lay
a
a
snake
foot right
there.
into the pool. Oh shit! I am next to the snake, aren't I? Oh shit.
Maybe don't go down there.
Yeah, can I backtrack? Is she within? It says 30 feet. Can I? Is that right for the flying rules for here?
So add another 15 since you're on the ground floor and she's
Okay.
20 feet up.
Okay. Let's see. I was started right here. 1, 2.
You'd like
There's
hop
only
over the
movement.
rail if you want to, if you give me a good enough acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm going to try that. Hopefully it works. No whammies.
Yeah, okay, you're good. You can just hop over the rail.
Why does it say -2?
Does you have some kind of effect on you that's giving you -2?
Oh,
Shaken.
no shaking does that. Okay.
Oh yeah, if you guys
It's-
don't know what shaken is, it's actually on all of your character sheets right now. On the combat
Yes.
tracker, sorry.
It's a -2 to attack, skills, and saving throws.
Okay. Let's see. I believe that was 20 feet of movement right now, right there. Oh god, this is going to be an interesting.
Yeah,
Can I see
and
how deep is the pool at the center?
you haven't gone through, but you'd have to like go through the pikes, which means like breaking them if you want to go through the
Yeah.
center.
Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get within 30 feet of her with my current movement. So in which case, I'm just gonna bloop, magic missile, finger guns once more, aimed right directly at her, and fire. 4 damage.
This guy said, "Who needs spell slots?"
Yeah, who needs spell slots anyways?
I will say though, you have done the most damage. These are well spent spell slots.
Since we are here to kill a closet and we have one sitting right in front of us, so
You have to run away.
Adrian is so frightened. He has never seen a creature like this in his whole life. 30 feet. He's going to run his full speed over here, even risking the attack of opportunity from the Viper.
The scariest thing you guys
Creature.
have fought so far, clearly.
I'm just enjoying the image of a full battle ready hunter running scared from a 3-inch demon.
Yeah.
It's a foot. It's just-
It's a large fish.
What?
Okay,
not
so I
diminutive.
have a new question for you guys. Adrian knows there's an exit to this cave system, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to get away from the closet. Why does he run
would
to a
have to
dead
run-
end?
He would have to run towards her
And the
in order
door's
to get to the exit.
That's the thing. It says to get away from the creature as best it can. It doesn't say to run in the opposite direction. That's why I'm asking.
Everybody's running on D&D's frightened rules where you can't go closer to it.
He also has to.
This
go
is an
closer,
invitation
open a
for
door,
discussion.
and then go through.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can open the door and run away, or because
So-
I thought I cannot go towards her.
If you guys are in a life-threatening situation, there's some scary creature in front of you. Do you run into the corner of the room in the opposite direction, or do you try and make it through the exit?
I
mean, if-
try to make it through the exit. Okay.
I mean, if it would be XCOM, I would attack my own crew.
That okay, that's fair. Yeah, there should be
is
an
a door
opening.
right next to where Adrian was. Just saying.
Yeah, the mystery door.
15, 20. I could run here. Actually, you're right. It's right next to me. Actually, I'm going to run away from her. That's not 5. That would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I can use my action to run another 30 feet.
No, you have to move to the door and then
Yeah,
open the
open it.
door. That's your whole turn.
Okay, then. That's it.
But
Cool.
but you're just getting closer to her. I don't think that makes sense.
Then
That's
could I
where the
go to this
conversation
door then?
comes from, right?
Because the door is blocking him, he would basically just be running up to her and then standing still.
I can like run to this door.
It's an action to open the door, but it's an action to get to the door. You can't like move 10 feet, open the door, and then finish
Yeah.
your movement. Your movement is done.
Oh.
You ended your movement in order to open the door. You're like right at the door. You have to stop.
Okay, then I run towards this door. It's the closest exit that I know of. That I
You'd basically be here. Is that what I'm getting?
here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where.
And I would open the door and use.
Okay. Nice.
My movement on my next turn. Where is it? The 2 should not be roll. It should be forever. What have you been using for point blank shot? Roll or action? Because it's kind of going weird for me. What's the best tag for it? To expand it on next action or on next roll?
Next action, definitely.
Okay.
Where's Adrian?
He
Right
is
next
here.
I just haven't moved because I'm trying to mess with the map, and I need to move
Oh.
him again now. So it's
Okay, sorry.
the way I just fucking hate these maps, man. They're a pain in the ass. Like, there's no way to be like only touch walls. Don't go in there. Just keep doing what you guys are doing. I'm messing with it right now.
Okay, then.
Oh, are you opening the door that's right beside you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The left one or
Yeah, it
southwestern one.
if that's the most logical Adrian thing thinks to do, then that's what he should do. This is why we're talking about it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it says
I didn't-
you are trying to escape from the creature to the best of your ability. If
I didn't even see that door.
yeah, there's a like I said, when I described the room, I said there was a door to the left and right. It's a pain in the ass to get rid of doors.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm on the door, then you transfer me just next round. On my turn.
Does it matter for your turn, Phil, where he is?
I might try and trip him. I'm probably gonna get between him and like if he's standing over at the door, I'm gonna stand where he is.
Like
Okay,
this?
don't move your fucking token. Just leave it there. I get
Okay,
what you
then.
guys are saying, but I'm trying to fix this door, and it's not easy.
Just to get between him and the Viper and him in the closet. And I'll attack the Viper again. Trying to alter my stance.
Oh boy.
I've adjusted to fighting small enemies, and I crouch my knees a little bit.
Like the sky, like the attacks from Skyrim. Just crouch and single swing.
Yeah, I crouch down. I immediately go invisible. Everyone loses me. They're like, "Where did he go?" I don't know. And then I sneak attack. No, I just crouch down a little bit on my front knee and strike downwards successfully. A moment of inspirational glee on my face as I have learned something today.
All right. Anamara, she was gonna throw a bomb at that Viper, but it's not there anymore. So the closet's flying around, or what she assumes is the closet, is flying around so much that she's just saying, "Oh, well, he's too far away," and she's gonna pick up her. Let's see. Picking up a weapon is what? Is that a move action?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll pick up her crossbow, which she had previously loaded in a previous turn before she dropped it, and she's going to take a shot at the closet from where she is right now. All right. And she plinks off. She's a little worried. She's like, cool, I haven't done this very much, and there's a lot of people around, and she's just a little shaken, and she just misses from it. So that's her turn.
Okay, stupid door is probably working now.
Well, I can see through it.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, it's not good. God fucking damn it.
Should I move?
No, just don't. Shouldn't have said anything. It's my bad. Okay. Door is fixed.
There.
There. Not even fixed properly, but whatever.
It's okay.
Get rid of the frickin' Viper. I think once again you see the closet like manifest creature on the ground, this time not right in front of an opponent. It's not doing that, at least not exactly.
Not in front, but behind.
Yeah.
On top of.
Plot twist. Just drops it down on you. You see a dire rat manifest in the same way. And the dire rat is going to charge from below the closet at Aradel. You can see this. How many of you have dealt with dire rats before? Like giant ass rats? Sounds like at least one person hasn't.
Sorry, I was muted. Me personally? Oh, we have raccoons in Canada. They're like dire rats.
Yeah, that's a way to look at it.
These fuckers are everywhere. They have thumbs. Do you know how scary that is? They use shit.
The thing starts like chewing on like your right foot. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, so many fortitude saves.
Not for poison this time. This time it's for disease.
Oh, that's even more fun. Okay.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Oh boy.
I'll be fine.
You'll be
Well,
fine.
I'm gonna be
That's
immune to disease pretty soon, so
I guess rolling up the lasso is a move.
That sounds right.
So I roll up the lasso and I throw it again.
Oh god.
There isn't really any lasso retrieval rules in Pathfinder, so
Yeah,
That's all right.
that's end of my turn. Well, there are lasso rules. That is a exotic weapon of a lasso.
but
That's
this
what
is
I
an
am
improvised
implying.
weapon you're using right now. This
Well,
is not
technically,
an
lasso
actual
is
lasso.
just a rope. There is nothing fancy about being a
So,
lasso.
so you have to reload it. You have to
Yeah, I have to reload it. I have to roll it back.
you have to slide the knot.
Well, that's it. I throw it again, and I failed again.
Okay, real quick, I'd like to know why I have 4 point blank shots sitting there on my character.
You keep applying it.
Isn't it supposed to go away as soon as you use it?
Not if you don't
What,
have it set up
Keeps
for
applying
that.
your
itself
trigger on
and you keep it's single round.
Single.
Single round effect.
80 KS thingy.
Yeah, so single just applies it like each effect one time. So because of the way you have yours formatted, you need to switch it to one action like I just switched it to.
Okay, that might work.
And it also looks like it
Okay.
hasn't been applying the damage either.
Yeah, right. Probably.
And
Oh,
with
yeah.
that has probably not to attack.
It shouldn't on a magic missile, anyways.
Yeah. It's automatic hit and
It's not an attack.
it's not a range touch.
I'm not even worrying about the fact that it's magic missile. I'm just talking about the effect.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna move 1.5 and 15, 20. Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna move right here. No.
Yeah, just in case you want to grab the lasso, the rope is on the floor.
This is not a lasso, everyone. Let's make that clear. This is a piece
You
of
could be a
rope.
cowboy.
No, I'm gonna move right here. Get within 30 feet.
Is the difference between a piece of rope and a lasso a knot?
Yeah, it
A
is,
lasso is
technically.
something you can be trained in. It's an exotic weapon.
Yeah, and it requires exotic proficiency, so I have -4 to my rolls.
But this isn't a lasso. You didn't go out and buy a lasso. This is just a piece of rope.
Yeah, it's more expensive than the lasso.
It's not the same thing.
It's a jury
Yeah,
rig.
but that's how you create a lasso. You just knot it.
But
It's true. You just put a knot in a rope, and then it's a
Knot
lasso.
on the rope, and that's a lasso.
you're not wrong, but it's available, right? Like otherwise people could make the argument for having like a pitchfork be a trident. Technically could just use a pitchfork as a trident, but it's not a trident.
Isn't a trident
Yeah,
a
but
solid piece of metal?
lasso doesn't do damage. It is literally just for grabbing people, so it works like a rope. Lasso is a weapon, but it's like an explanation how a rope would work, like if it would be turned into a lasso.
I'm ruling it
Also,
this way because that seems to be by the by the book the way it should be done.
Alright. I'm going to I'm going to do what I always do. What I've been doing is just astral warp's a little bitch. Just kind of try to surround her with the sparkling stars again as I yell out, "Get down here and fight us like real demon, like a real demon."
I don't think you need to worry about the area effect because none of you are flying.
Yeah. I guess I won't. I guess I won't. Yeah, I won't worry about the cube then. I guess. Actually, no. Just for future reference, I will. There we go. Save. Failure. All right.
Right, all right.
Then. Boom. Target. Yeah.
Adrian screaming gets into this tiny room and closes the door. You don't have to close it actually, but he's like bracing against the door. What is that thing?
That's great.
Well, that's what a frightened person would do, I guess.
Taking my short fighter stance, I square up with this dire rat.
Crouch down. What's up, brother? Come at me.
Ha!
You need to use Crouching Tiger. That will be super effective.
bending my knees slightly, I thrust at the small enemy. And the look on my face gets now even more proud of myself, super proud. I am now a master of fighting the short. May the shorts be with you.
This guy.
All right. Shot, and that was the end of her turn. So Animar's gonna take a 5-foot step, load her crossbow, and take a shot at this dire rat since she's not doing well with shooting at the closet or whatever it is.
Where'd you get your +1 from?
For point blank.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
within
I
30
thought.
feet.
You need to re-roll then because you have elevation as well.
Oh, okay.
You get a +1 from that.
Ooh, nice.
Which surprisingly has not come up until now today.
Ooh, that's a better hit. All right. And damage. Ooh, okay.
That's some good damage.
It is the +1 didn't go, but that's fine for point blank. But I'll figure out what's up with that. But yeah, and Barn takes a shot and it flies true this time. Oh, I can do it, guys. Right.
I would ask you to reroll damage normally, but it actually doesn't matter at all because it only had 1 HP.
Okay.
Poor rat.
And you see this closet in its storm, and once again, only people that speak Thessalonian can understand this. She yells out, Orm! Orm! My servants! They're all dying! And then she like pulls, you see that arm that was all frozen up earlier when she was like attempting to shiv someone. You see it like pop out of place and some bone gets exposed at like her right elbow.
Gross.
As
And-
she is surrounded by little sparklies.
And this would be the appropriate time to make her do said save. Fortitude save.
And it succeeds.
Oh.
Sad face.
And she comes over to get out of the storm. And she flies down just a teeny bit, so she's just outside of Dalen's range. And this is where something weird comes up for elevation. Hasn't actually mattered yet. But you know how on this 2D map, for movement, like diagonals count as extra spaces? But vertically, it doesn't actually in Pathfinder for some reason. It's for simplicity's sake, I know, but still something that we should all know. So she'll fly down, and then you'll see this dagger, like it kind of morphs slightly. You see like the spiky end of it. It turns like a lighter white color as opposed to just a regular like steel color, and it kind of extends slightly. And she throws it at you, Dalen.
Oh. Yep, that's a hit. That's a hurt. But not that bad.
And it pierces right through your lighter outer layer of clothing, leaving a very tiny rip in it.
My suit, you bitch!
You see a triumphant smirk on her face.
I go a bit down the stairs and I heal the stab.
And the dagger
Is it
actually
private?
flies back to her hands after it pierces your clothing.
Yeah, so I healed that stab. That's it.
I just kind of look at the hole in my outfit. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna die for this. And then I like just pop a fluid glob of acid in my hand and just kind of just baseball chunk it at her, baseball style. Let's see. Oh, she's not. She's still got the AC reduction on hers, even though she's not in the field no more.
Oh shit! I didn't realize. I thought that was an automatic.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
thought it removed. Sorry, my bad. I got it.
It's all right. I'm just glad I pointed that out before I made an attack roll.
Yeah, good call.
All right. Let's get this. Come on, no whammies. Whammy was made. and I'm just gonna say a slight curse in Thessalonian, and that'll be my turn.
Adrian is still frightened and cowering in this closet space, whatever it is. Can't do nothing.
Mhm. Can I throw a bear trap at her? It's fine, fine,
As
fine.
an improvised weapon, you can.
I am gonna move over to the door.
My curse is a little more colorful, but this is basically what I say.
Nice.
Is she low enough that if I get right underneath her, I can hit her now?
No, she'd be one space above that.
Hmm. I total defense.
Why grabbing text is like that?
Were you trying
Never
to
mind.
grab what Dalen just said?
Yeah.
That's because you don't speak his language, so it gives you gibberish.
Yeah, but by grabbing automatically posted as text. That's a weird question. Why grabbing it automatically posted as text?
It's an extension. The only answer I have.
Animar is gonna reload her crossbow, take a 5-foot step, and take a shot at the closet. I don't have that in my hotbar yet. Yeah, nope. Another bolt. And yeah, she's still just a little unsure about this crossbow. And that'll be her turn.
Everyone looking at the closet right now, you see it take that dagger that just flew back to it from Dalen, and it sticks this disgusting short little tongue out of its mouth. And you see it cut the top of the tongue open, and a bunch of blood start to pull in its mouth, and then the creature goes invisible.
Cool. Oh boy.
Well, I roll up the lasso and attach it to my belt and unsheath my sword and take my shield back up. And that's the end of my turn. I just changed weapons.
I am going to first pop point blank, and I'm going to try to. Okay, well, how am I going to? I'm going to try to. I want to try to chunk an essence splash, but what kind of penalty do I get for trying to hit an invisible creature?
So you can attempt to like hypothetically hit the square it's in, but you can't actually attempt to hit the closet itself. And the spell you're talking about isn't like a splash weapon. So unless it's in said square. Even if it is in said square, it doesn't mean you're actually going to hit it.
Okay, so basically I would just fling a random spell and hope for the best.
That's you're basically Hail Marying right now.
Mm. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Screw it. Just gonna try to hit its last known location. Probably do nothing. Do we roll anything or no?
Yeah, I'll just give me the just roll your 2-hit basically.
Yeah, I don't think that hit.
Okay, yeah, in the spot where you last saw the Quasit, kind of like flies through it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I just say in Thessalonian, show yourself and let's just be done with this.
The spell wearing off on Adrian. He gets his composure back and opens the door and steps out and says to everyone, "Where is it?" and tries to suss out where the creature is. Actually, that's my action to open, and I move that 5 feet, and that's it for him.
Choose a square, buddy.
Here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to brace these doors.
Okay.
Okay. Anna Mara's gonna look around to see if she can see where this thing is. Or hear anything.
Okay. Hey, give me a perception check. No, you can't.
Okay. And then she's gonna try and think back. Does she recognize the name Orm?
No, the name Orm is not familiar.
Okay. So Animar's just gonna kind of shout it out because that's all that's happening right now. She's like, Orm has abandoned you. Just surrender, and you can tell us about everything. Or we're gonna blow up the rune well. And she'll take a 5-foot step back towards the well.
Yeah.
That'll be her turn.
Mm.
And that Quasit appears once again on the opposite side of Dalen at the same height. And it lashes out with its dagger, chucking it at you.
Ow. Eh.
When your crit hit, it's 3 damage.
For a crit, that was very low.
This is like when it like hits the edge of your neck and there's just the slightest bit of blood.
Caught you in the face and it bleeds a lot, but it doesn't do damage.
Like getting stabbed by a toy sword.
Yeah, one of those sandwich little Q-tip things.
Oh. sharpened martini umbrella.
Just a really fancy martini umbrella.
I fix up Dylan. And that's my turn.
Yeah, how high up is she again?
So she's like 2 squares above you. So if you're on the 5 foot, she's technically at the 15.
Okay. Don't want to keep wasting my abilities, but it's the only way I may be able to get any damage in on her.
You have done the majority of the damage she's taken.
I know.
Yeah.
Like the vast majority.
Practically a 1v1 right now. Oh god. God, I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just keep surrounding her with a little sparkles of light. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Gonna pop it up right there. Now, save. Come to think of it, do I pop the effect on her before or after she makes the save?
I think it's after.
Okay.
Usually,
I've always
it's
been
not
doing it
out.
after. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
Think
do
of
the
it.
save. If she makes the save,
She
do
don't.
the damage. Or sorry, if she doesn't make the save. But I feel like most of your questions can be answered if you just read the abilities you're
Shit.
doing. So with yours, it's damage can be negated by save, and then while within the area,
Yeah.
she has the penalty, no matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
So in the order of the wording, it would be damage
Yeah,
first,
well-
then effect.
All right. Follow the wording. Gotcha. There we go. She's got her damage. She gets crushed by the little starry night.
Uh, Recovering from his fear, Adrian sees the quasi pop up and says, "How dare you frighten me like that?" Let's see
If you
the
try and target
action-
her, I
say -4, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, she's not. No, you don't. There shouldn't be a -4. You're good right now. Because the last -4 you were talking about was
On the sin spawn because I
Yeah.
shot through the skulls.
yeah. That's
But she's above
too
them,
high
right?
up for that. But she's 15 feet in the air. These don't go up 15 feet.
Oh, hits.
Ooh.
Okay.
The first one
Okay.
hits. He's angry. He pulls up extra hard on the bowstring and manages to skewer her in the torso, her tiny little torso, for the first.
All right.
But the second one just doesn't. His arm is tired, and the second one just doesn't land as hard.
Yeah, most adventurers are meant for short bursts. This is definitely the longest combat you guys have ever been in.
Yeah.
We're not prepared to fight something that can fly. As most adventurers at low second level are not prepared.
Oh yeah, you guys want to know what the
We're not-
CR of this room is? Just to give you a ballpark idea.
I say 3. Hey,
Fine.
brace the door.
CR 5.
5. That's high.
I mean, when you consider the fact that I'm probably one of the only ones among all of us who has spells that's an automatic hit. She's got an AC of 20,
19.
19.
She'd be dead by now if
I
Adrian
don't.
didn't.
Yeah,
If she was
I-
on the ground, she'd be dead.
it's the flying and the resistant to normal damage. I mean, I
Yeah.
hit her a bunch of times, but most of them rolled below her resistance
Yeah.
for damage.
I have a weird rule question. What's with flying? Does she have to do a flight check every time she gets hit, or how does it work?
Okay, so it depends on the flying.
Yes.
Generally speaking, the answer is yes, though.
But she's tiny, so she probably has like a plus 30 fly. So she's never gonna fail.
Yeah, she has an amazing fly. It's
It's like a
not
plus
that
20
good,
size bonus or something silly.
but she does have a good fly.
Hmm.
And
Um,
her version of fly is not like a standard like if you look at her, like those wings of hers aren't natural, though they behave mostly like natural wings. I am doing rolls if that's what you're questioning. Like there is a chance she falls.
Animar is going to look at the rune well and see if she dropped a bomb into it, what she thinks would happen.
Like you're gonna chuck a live bomb in there because remember, like the bombs are created as part of the standard action of throwing it. So it's
Right,
not a
so
bomb
what she
until
wants-
you make it.
Right. She wants to think like, ooh, if I threw one in there, what would it do?
Oh, okay. You're not actually gonna do it. You're just hypothesizing.
Right now.
Yeah. I don't think you would think there's any effect behind that. Like
Okay.
it's
She's gonna look and be like, that probably wouldn't work yet. But someday I can do that. And she's gonna take a shot at the enemy with her crossbow.
kill the thing with the things.
Damage. Yes. Or hits. Woo! So Animar lines up. She's like, "All right, that idea didn't work, but let's try this." And she takes a shot at and actually lands true. Yes.
And where you would normally
do
see
this.
like flesh start to like light on fire, it kind of like goes over it. Like if you ever hit a piece of metal with something that's burning, like a Molotov, for example, kind of like sheets over her like that.
Oh,
Okay, we'll save for our good little closet friend here.
so fort save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
said will again. When I say will save, it's a save Will needs to roll.
Hey.
Okay, I'll be back in a
Fail,
second.
so more damage. 1 damage.
And the
Holy.
thing flies out of that and then kind of I think, can I get a linguistics check from people with Thessalonian? I haven't checked the overlap with those. But if we have anyone who has Thessalonian and linguistics trained, can we get that rolled?
I have Thessalonian, but not linguistics.
Same here.
Okay,
Goodness.
I do have a
Aridel,
+2, if that helps.
the closet like looks back towards Anamara and you can barely understand what she's saying as like blood is coming out of her mouth from her tongue as she's trying to say it, but she like you barely understand her being like something like Orm would never betray me, is like what she's trying to say, but imagine there's like a bunch of like blood and stuff getting in the way. Somewhere in between those two things.
Saying it like the Godfather. Oh, would never betray me.
Yeah.
You come to me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
I'm not gonna do it, but you get it. And then like tries to chuck a dagger at Animaro.
Bring it on.
She like throws it at you. It flies past, lands on the ground just behind you, and then it flies back to her hand.
Boomerang.
Yes, boomerang dagger.
She's flying still up. If I go up the stairs this much, is she in range or not?
No, I don't think you get into the 10-foot. Like you're not at the 10-foot height until you're on the platform with Animara, so you'd need to go another square up.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be dumb of her to move there.
How high is her int?
Higher than all of you. Has no one guessed her class yet? Or one of her classes?
Outsider?
There's a chance. I'm not saying it's like easy. That's not a class, but
Right. Okay. Yeah. Difficulty.
Well, I move around here-ish and just prepare. If she would come close by enough to be slashed and diced, I gonna slash and dice her.
okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be burnt after this, but one more time. I want to essentially take the set of sparkles that was right there, and I'm basically just going to like wave my hand and have the entire and have the area just kind of follow her, basically. And I'm
I believe
saying, you're
That's your
not
last
getting
use
away from
today,
me.
isn't it?
I get rid of this one. There we go.
No more astral warp after this.
Oh
today.
shoot. Shoot. I goofed. I spent the slot and now I can't access my astral warp.
Go back to prepared, the mode. You don't need to unspend
There.
it. You just
Okay.
need to use it, and then you can switch back. That's
There.
why I default to staying in standard mode when I'm playing games.
Right. All right. Now am I targeted? Yes. Save time. D20. I hate you. But you guys get the effect again. And I just kind of start grinning at her with a sinister smile as stars surround her, and that'll be my turn.
Adrian takes a 5-foot step and shoots another 2 arrows at her, yelling at her, "Just die already!" Okay. Oh!
Oh!
Let's see.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Damn it, it hits her, but no damage penetrates. That's one. Let's.
So far, Adrian's the only one who's got any nat 20s so far, I think.
It's gotten quite a few.
There's been a few others
And the
today.
second arrow hits. And this one, after the second, he adjusts his angle to a little more exposed part of her non-scaly part of her skin and shoots her. That's it for his turn.
Aradel clears his throat, and it sounds almost like Hodor, 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 and that's it.
That was honestly one of the only good things to come from that season.
Oh god.
What, that one time a guy got brain damage?
Hey, it's-
That's fair, because I got brain damage watching that season.
Yeah. It was horrible. They had a perfectly good show and they ruined it in the end.
Oh,
I mean, I
sorry.
would have made
Didn't
the
realize
Night
it was my
King the
turn.
last enemy.
Yeah.
all good.
I had friends asking how to make a charcoal grill hot. All right, so Anamara is gonna look at this thing and say, "Who is Orm?" And she'll wait a couple seconds. If she gets no response, she'll take a shot with her crossbow.
The Quasit, with all of its focus on you, you see its lips pull back in this like unnatural rolling form. It just bares its teeth at you. A bunch of blood falls out in between them.
So you're not gonna tell me? Oh, okay. And Anamara will take another shot. And that'll be her turn.
But how do we want to handle misses when they are just in the middle of the air?
I think with the crossbow, this is a crossbow that she's been shooting.
Okay, you're not. I forgot you have been on cross for the last 3 rounds, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's still worthy of note. What
Yeah.
do we do when like? Does it just fall straight to the ground? Does it just do nothing?
I would assume it's gonna be, if it's a full miss, it would just continue with the amount of momentum that it had into the wall and break and then glance off that way. But if you want to do like if it touches but doesn't do damage, that's different.
I'm thinking of it like you're lobbing them, right? As opposed to like a direct throw, which is way harder with these things. I guess with a bomb
Well,
chucker
this
it's
is-
easier, but
Right, but this is the light crossbow. So
yeah, no, I know. I just brought it up because of her
Oh.
positioning. I get the fundamentals of a crossbow. I'm just wondering how
Oh, okay.
we as a group want to deal with splash weapons because I've never had it come up with verticality. I guess we can, if you guys are cool with that, we can just wait to discuss it until next session, and I will do some like Googling and see if anyone's ever done like any official ruling on it, like any Aretas or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
No problem. Sure.
And now it's save time for Quasimodo.
Yeah, this Quasit, clearly very pissed off at Anamara, is going to charge at it and bare its claws as its dagger just falls to the ground.
Not before I have a chance to save.
That is true.
Stupid Quasit with stupid saves.
It is charging you. Like lashes out with like so much effort that it does hit you, but she didn't like move forward enough and she just like swipes hella far to the right, exposing herself.
Stockpile.
Well, if she charged Anamara, that means she kinda is in range. Approach. I bless my weapon with Holy Strike
And give yourself a +2 because she charged.
and give myself a +2. And I am attacking with my scimitar. Wait, do I have her targeted? No, I don't. Now I do. What? It's a miss. And that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay. I should be able to hit her from where I'm at with no penalty, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm just going to kind of panting a little because I've practically worn out all my magical ability. But I'm going to muster all the energy I can to formulate another glob of acid and just kind of spray it on her.
Yeah. +2 to your attack.
Right. Oh. Yeah, and going to take a knee, just kind of start panting even more.
Adrian checks his quiver and sees and feels that he has 4 more hours and yells, "People, let us finish this!" And he's going to again shoot at it because that's what Rangers do.
Oh,
Damn it!
You need a
reroll.
reroll because you got to give yourself a +2.
Oh, still 2. Okay then. Let's see.
Well, you had a +1 already, right? So
Yeah.
it would be a
So point blank.
+3 total. You need to roll again.
Wait just a second. For some reason, the point blank shot is disappearing and the rapid shots is staying, although they are both actions. Whenever I hit the M +2, and that's okay now. Still miss it.
3 shots, none of them hit.
Oh, great.
Oh. Ooh.
The first one bounces off over her head, and the second one hits her but does not penetrate very deeply through her scaly skin.
Five, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. A double move.
That sounds like double move to me. Sure looked like one.
Oop.
Flying just above you, Enamar, there's this disgusting, bloody, savage quasit.
Oh, come on.
Still got to give yourself a +2, so you got to re-roll. She takes that penalty to AC until her turn comes around. Also, if you're talking, Calvin, you're muted.
Trying to teach people how to activate charcoal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you give us a reroll, because she has that penalty to AC, so you get a +2 on top of your +1.
Hmm.
If you can hear us, Calvin, we just need you to get a +2. Okay. I'm just gonna send him a text real quick in Fantasy Grounds, since it seems like I can't tell if yeah, if he can understand us.
There it is. Yep.
There we go. I think now that like Aerodel and Animara and like Ion are very close to the creature, you can all tell that like some of the wounds around it are starting to disappear. Be it like punctures or just like crushed parts of the body from the warp, stuff like that. And Ion, the Quasit is gonna provoke real quick if you'd like to try and hit it.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, and
Oh,
since my
shit.
Holy Strike is still active, because it is for 1 minute.
And it's
Slash and
still
dash.
alive.
Sorry, I only laughed because what you said, Will.
It's still alive.
And it charges forward at Animara. We're actually about to find out. I am going to make this roll slightly more public than the previous ones. Just so it's a little more, let's go with interesting. We'll use that word. Oh my god, nice. It needed to roll a 2 or lower, and it got a 2. Okay. The Quasit falls to the ground.
Oh man.
Right in front of Ion.
Oh, so it. Okay, I get it now. It took me a minute. It failed its fly test.
Yeah.
Well, I just finished it up.
You tried to finish it off.
At least I try. This thing is so tiny that I miss and hit the floor right next to it. Yeah. With this heavy armor, I'm not very maneuverable, so that's the reason.
5.
Dalen, I'm going to say if
And-
the stairwell is in between you and the Quasit, it's going to have partial cover now because it's tiny.
Yeah, that's why I'm making myself up. That's why I'm making my way up. 15, 20, 5. Can I step in here without stepping into the pool?
I'm gonna say no, just because of how much space it takes up,
Alrighty.
and that's 30 feet right there.
Okay. Does he have partial cover with? Yeah, probably with Ion.
Firing into combat and through an ally. Those are the two things you're working with right now.
Yeah.
And he's prone, right?
No, actually not, just because of the way the falling rules work.
Shoot.
It would make sense, but Pathfinder says no. You, in your case, you don't have to worry about the shooting into melee, so you just have the -4.
I'm pretty sure there are particular rules about it, but
What?
judging on her size, could I gauge exactly how much she weighs?
Yeah, I don't know the exact like weight range for tiny creatures though. Why? Is there something specific you have in mind?
I want to try and hold her down with Mage Hand.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure if you look at Mage Hand, it has a clause about combat.
Let me see. I'm going to look at the spell itself.
Yeah, if you go look in a
because
Mage Hand, it's like specifically referencing objects, and if you pull up the full version, like it's supposed to be objects. She's not an object. She's a creature. Using Pathfinder terms.
Yeah, okay. It was worth it. It was worth an idea. It was an idea. All right, I'm going to try to hit her with acid splash again. Just kind of see if I can chunk the blob of acid, like kind of basketball hoop it over Ion and onto her.
Okay. I can dig it.
What's the penalty for firing over
-4.
an ally for partial cover?
Yeah, -4.
-4.
Same
okay.
as firing into melee.
Obi.
Obi. That's right.
Baby Dalen.
Nope. Nothing. No hit. All right. That's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna say, well, I tried.
Adrian is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Damn it. He's going to stay where he is and shoot at her.
You can hold also.
Yeah. I'm gonna say she has cover from you.
So that's a -4. He's going to shoot one arrow. With point blank shot. Oh god. Okay, nothing. Can't
Nice.
wait to get magic so I can describe things. I'm kinda.
No, there's not that much floor there for you to go on the other side of the closet.
Oh, come on.
Nah. If you want to do an
I mean,
acrobatics and like
picture-
balance on the ledge, I'll let you.
Adrian's arrow glanced through over my mail on the side, like hit the shoulder and bounce off. Because I'm literally in the line of sight.
I want to leave a shooting lane, but I also want to get between Anamara and the demon that's chasing her down. I'm gonna 5 foot over here and attack the closet, I guess. Closet attack. Jeez. Ooh.
Longsword was ineffective.
She's tiny and nimble and escapes you.
Yeah, she's on the ground and she's hard to hit.
Even in
She's
her
just
feral state, she is able to dodge out of the way of your longsword.
That's the only thing that's making this combat last so long.
I
is-
forgot to bend my knees, boys.
Telling you, man, you need to get Crouching Tiger. You need to add that to your arsenal.
Dalen's face becomes very disappointed as he has forgotten everything he learned in the first half of this combat.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Paladin.
Anamara. Let's see. If I attack us, all right. Anamara is going to toss a bomb, but she's going to look at it and say, "Okay, I don't want to hit squares 3 or 5 if this misses."
Okay.
Is that how we want to play this out?
Yeah, that's how it would
Because
work.
that would be where Ion and Aerodel would be, right?
Yeah.
Because north is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So she's gonna look at this quadrant and just be like, "I think Orm's got other people doing better work than you."
Can I actually
She's
give
gonna-
you a little tip, Calvin?
Yeah.
I would recommend, what's your mod? +4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I would recommend using all 4 of those to be safe, to get rid of like 3 through 6 in case you throw it and then potentially hit, like square 4, for example. Then
Oh,
at
yeah.
least a few
Okay.
of you wouldn't get hit.
Yeah,
All right. I'll do that. Yeah. I'll do 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I was gonna say 4 is the worst square, but
All right. So it's a -4 for shooting through allies. But I have the point blank. All right. Let's see what happens. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh no.
All right. Where's that D8? Oh, 1. All right. So it goes directly ahead of her,
Yeah.
and then no damage to anyone
Yeah, we're
because
good.
my precise bombing.
I think the ruling that we should do with it is like something to the effect of like it just falls to the first square below it, basically. So like it loses all its momentum and just falls down. Just for future sake, if it would hit anyone, so it would have, just landed on the floor of the square north of the closet.
Oh, what I was thinking was Anamara. Actually, for this one, is she's looking at it and she's like, "Oh, okay," and she tosses it. The bomb, it misses because like the closet fell at that time, and she threw and it landed on the floor down below. So it's more than 5 feet away. So the like natural walls and environments on this one
Yeah.
blocked it. So Ion and the closet didn't get anything.
I think you're both agreeing.
Yeah, no, that was just the flavor version.
Yeah.
Flavor!
All right. Her turn.
And you see a few more of her wounds heal. She's 100% going to attack Aristel right now. I said Aristel, the god, when I meant Aerodel.
I mean, she can try, but like that's not a good idea.
Yeah, that shit might be bad.
And do a full attack.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I don't think I've seen you roll below a 20 ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Okay, so the one that it's going to do first
Holy-
is a crit, is the claw. So we'll do one of the claws first.
Is
Oh,
that a +10?
yeah. Okay, so that
Okay.
was the crit claw. Should not be crit anymore. Let's confirm that. Okay. And then the bite finally. I'm also going to want 2 fortitude saves.
Fortitude saves. Fortitude saves. Punish mankind for their sins.
Okay. Noted. That's the end of the closet's turn.
I say to closet, one should just die already, and I try to stop her.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, just a guard from Oblivion. Why won't you die?
Death is like a construct, man.
Okay, next turn. I missed.
I can't do anything. Um, shit.
This fight is cancer.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what I could do right now. Can't get in melee range. I can't do anything. Throw another blob of acid.
That's your best option right now with what you have at your disposal.
It's my only option right now.
Okay.
Well, you have a light
What do
crossbow.
you know about Asimas, Daedlan? Because if you know about Asimas having acid resistance, you could throw that vial at me.
Don't do splash damage.
Acid Splash is just like a single target
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. The reason he's saying it's not like a great option is because it only does a D3. If you want to try the light crossbow, you do have one, remember? I don't remember how much ammo you have, but I know you picked one up.
Yeah, she's a demon, so I assume she's just immune to acid and fire damage.
You know what? That is a very fair player assumption.
She's apparently also immune to frost because I dealt frost damage to her and she just resisted it.
Yeah, there's normally one more, I just never remember what it is. It's either lightning or frost, but I guess it's frost.
No, screw it. Why not? I'm gonna go with just first time crossbow user.
It would be
go.
pull it out, load it, end of turn.
Oh yeah, in that case, never mind. Just go. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll go ahead and load the crossbow. Do nothing else except load the crossbow. Just like freaking stupid closet thing. They'll angrily load the crossbow.
The last arrow. Does she have any kind of cover from me right now?
Yes. Yes. She is tiny.
Okay, -4.
That's why I'm giving it to her.
-4. Oh god, another rail hit. He's trying to snipe her through the rails, but she's ducking from you guys attacking you, and he cannot. Just cannot make a bead on her.
Quick, go find some of the non-broken arrows. Targeted. Aristel readies himself. He bends his knees slightly, squares his shoulders.
And yeah.
Silence in the crowd. It's a very important putt.
Here I go stabbing again.
There we
Stab.
go.
Finally! Final!
It's
Ooh.
the knees. You gotta bend the knees to fight small things. Aracel like golfing swings his sword.
Oh god.
Just puts a large gash in the closet's skull. She falls over.
I'm just imagining you the golf cuts right through her and her organs just go flying out.
There's now like a nice cross shape in the closet's mouth.
And the swing is good.
Slow clap. Just quiet clap.
Animar's just gonna walk down the stairs. 5, 10,
Combat's over right now.
20. Oh, okay. She was gonna go look at the pool to see
Which
if
pool?
she could recognize any writings or anything on it at all.
The pool of
Or if she
water or
could
the pool
recognize
of
anything on it.
translucent lava?
Not the rune well, the pool down here.
Okay. I think
Not
there
going in.
is a bunch, just like the walls and like the staircase itself. There are some like ruins, on like the edge of the pool, not on the skulls themselves. But I like when you're reading it, I don't think there's really like anything of note here.
Okay. She was looking to see if she could recognize if this was something to do with Thassalon, this pool in front of her, or if it was something to do with Lamashu.
No, it's definitely like it's all written in Thessalonia and all these ruins. So
Okay.
definitely in that respect. And I think it would tell you that like what you could pick up from it is that it is a place of worship, but it doesn't specify Lamashtu.
Okay. Would it seem like it was worshiping more of the rune well up top
No, I think it's just like
in
like-
all shrines? All
yeah,
faiths
like a
shrine?
generic kind of saying that scrolls all the way across it that like denotes it as a place of worship.
Okay. All right.
And you see it repeated for like every polished skull.
That's a lot of writing. Well, she'll go back up here.
Adrian is going to try to pick up as many arrows as he can.
Okay. Have
That
you been
were not
keeping
broke.
track of your misses?
I was not, but I used all 20 arrows that I have.
Okay. Well, I'll be nice and say that for this one time, since I figured a while ago you weren't keeping track of them, that you can go ahead and roll 10 die. We'll just say half of them missed, even though I know that's not true. And if you roll before you start rolling them, you need to choose high or low beforehand, whichever one you're shooting for. And if it rolls high or low, whatever you pick, then you get that arrow back. And you got to roll for every arrow. If it hits a target, you don't get it back. If it doesn't hit, there's a 50% chance you get it back.
Okay, high.
Okay. And you can just, what you can do if you want is just left click that D10 and you've rolled twice, right? And then right click it to
5,
like make
6,
a multiple.
7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Well, you only need 10
16.
because I'm not going to give you all your arrows back.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's only for missed arrows that you have the chance to recover.
Did the body of that slain demon disappear or stay?
The closet?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's still there. All butchered.
We're going to go high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low 10 times. So, don't get it, don't get it. High, low, get 1.
I think you can just do the math yourself. Didn't you say you were doing
Yeah.
lows?
Yeah.
Okay, so just the ones that are low, just add those back to your
3,
sheet.
4.
It doesn't need to be something we all, unless everyone else is worried about how many arrows Adrian has. I think he'll let you know when it's an
Sorry.
issue.
I have a question. How do we close this rune well? Does anybody has an idea or whatever this is? This.
Yeah. So we have to we have to drench it in holy water while doing something else too. But I don't have any holy water.
And you have to empty it first.
Oh, are there still does I thought you said it kind of looked darkened, like it didn't have anything else left
Like
in
it's fading, but it's not completely empty.
it. Oh, it also has to be empty, and I think there's at least one more in there. So,
Okay, how do we empty it?
well, we can do this, and Anamara will prick her finger with a crossbow bolt and just drop some blood into it.
Oh god.
Okay. Everyone can re-roll initiative.
Oh god.
And if you have any effects on you that are time-based, reduce them by, like, I want to say, I feel like we could figure out all the information we've got so far in like a minute.
Okay.
So 10
Let's
rounds.
see.
Yeah, how do I remove the statuses? Because I need to remove my Holy Strike.
Yeah.
So go to the combat tracker, and on your banner, there's
Yeah.
an effects button. So click
It
on that,
looks
and then you'll
like
have
a person next to the green
Ah,
skull.
yeah, I got it. Yes. Combat
Hey, Dalen,
initiative. Well,
I'm
Ion.
trying to figure out how to fix my thing.
Fix
The
what?
effects. How to change up my mage armor, but
So you'll
no, really
click
not.
the effects, and then you'll go to the duration, and you'll just type in the new number. So it's probably not going to matter for yours, but I guess we'll keep it around. So it just needs to be reduced by 10, so it'd be 1175.
Yeah, it's not giving me a prompt to access the duration on it.
No,
It
you
says-
just under the effects banner on the combat tracker. You're on that, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you click on the duration. You're not going to get the little blip you get most places. You just need to click on it and then start typing the number you're shooting for.
I don't think we can do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
you
do
guys
it.
can't on your end. That's good to know. I can. I didn't know you guys couldn't.
Right now for new combat. There you go.
Nice. Fucking Anamara over here.
Chaotic.
Isn't she chaotic?
I just see Sid Spun start crawling. I'm like, son of a.
You guys asked how to empty it, so this is what we got to do.
Warning next time. Warning. I'm
I'm
tired.
conflicted because on one hand we're getting rid of the evil, but on the other hand we're kind of using it.
So there's a surprise round here that I think only Anamara is going to be a part of. So, Anamara, before we do combat, why don't you go?
Okay. So is this when she pricks her finger and drips the blood into the rune well?
Yeah, you'd see the sin spawn like crawl out of it.
Okay. So surprise round is either a move or a standard, right? So she's just gonna move back 5 feet. Back to here and be like, all right, there it is. Let's get it.
Are you its master now?
Something she doesn't actually know the answer to.
Do you want me to see? I can try. Don't kill it yet, and we can see what it does.
And like it comes out of this pool, Anamara backs up saying that, and then the creature lashes out at Dalen.
I didn't tell him to do that, Dalen. I don't think I control it.
Oh no. Oh, good. Good.
And it ends its turn.
Sword attack.
I'm just gonna animate bins out of the way.
Click. So upon seeing it attack Dalen, Aradel will attack back and inquisitively look at Anamara like, maybe she does control it. Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. All right, and I kill it.
God.
Wasn't that so much easier than the closet?
So much.
Very.
Okay, and you see the final lights of, like, in the same moment it took for Anamara to back up, Dalen to get attacked, and Aradel to kill the Sin Spawn. The light from the ruin well dissipates completely.
Agent turns to Animara and starts yelling at her, "How can you be so irresponsible?"
Yeah, why would you have it attack Dalen?
Oh.
I'm not in charge of it. Ion asked me how to make things happen, so I made it happen.
A likely story. I mean, he
She
So
has.
if I ask,
I
if
I,
I
uh,
ask you how to jump off a cliff, you would jump off a cliff to show me?
He has great hair, but there's no reason to attack him for it.
I walk up to
Always.
Adamara. It's like just like hits her at the top of her head. They're like, "Give us some warning next time."
Well, I didn't know
I-
if I'd control it or not, so
I approach Anamara and ask how much holy water do you actually need?
that's a good question. I'd say we start with what you got, and then if we need to, we can make some more.
Just give me
I
what
can
you got.
back you up,
No, I
like,
think you actually would know the answer.
Oh, okay.
You need to fill up this ruin well with heated holy water, and like boil the holy water and set it in there for at least a day.
Okay, I can create a pint of holy water, so
How big is the rune well?
You know, I have a feeling that it doesn't actually matter. We'll say if you use all of your holy water, that's enough, because I mean, there's a description. It's 3 feet deep,
Okay. And
but it
looks
doesn't
like it's
tell you
about
how wide it
6
is.
It looks like it's about 6 foot.
It's technically 5-6 foot
I
square.
think
if
I'm gonna
you-
say it's like a
if
5-foot
it's
square, like
accurate.
one entire square.
Is the whole thing Basin, or is there a lip to it? We don't know these things.
No, the whole thing's that. So I mean, it's 3 feet deep, 5 feet wide. I don't know. I'm not
Hold
good
on,
at. I
I
didn't finish
can
math.
calculate it.
It's a triangle, boys. Remember,
It's-
it's a triangle.
Yeah.
Is it rounded or is it squared?
No, it's a triangle, but I'm saying like if you look at the size of it, I'm rounding down to effectively calling it like a 5-foot
So-
square.
The bowl, is the bowl that we would put the water in, is it rounded or squared?
It's literally the triangle shape.
I think he means at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a
It's how deep? Wait, how deep did you say it was?
3
3,
feet.
3 feet.
3 feet.
It's like a 3-foot
it's
dent into the ground.
15, it's about 15 and a half cubic feet.
I don't know how many pints fits in
If you need water, I can conjure basically an infinite amount, as long as we're down here.
Okay, it's 6 feet base.
Nope,
Depth of
I
3
definitely
feet,
said it
it's
was just supposed to be
270
5.
gallons.
So 1 foot is about 7.5 gallons.
So I can conjure 4 gallons at once of
But
water, but I can't bless it.
It
I mean,
needs
I
to be
can
holy
bless
water.
just 1 pint, which is what.
Yeah. We need
1/7
100.
of a gallon.
We need about 120 gallons of water to fill this up.
And then it needs to all be blessed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we need more priests, and I think we need to go to get the drums to bring more priests here.
Yeah. I
To
think,
actually spend some time blessing water.
so.
Can we
so
check
for-
if that water there is blessed already?
No,
You can check if you want.
it is definitely evil. Wait, the water in the middle of the room or the water
This-
in the
this
shrine?
water
in the
here.
middle of the room.
The blue water.
Yeah.
We could just
So-
start
so
calling it
this
water
would
and lava
only-
because that's what they are respectively.
The blue is lava as well.
No. There is water to your north, and there is translucent lava to your east.
Okay.
We just keep calling both water for some reason.
Um. So the only way that this is gonna pop out another sin spawn is if someone dies who has the sin of wrath, and also someone drips blood into it, right?
So
Or-
if some
I turn to Animara and say, technically,
I
okay,
want you to get you guys.
Anamara, does that include just people, or does it include goblins as well? Because there are goblins probably still
I'm-
waiting to be executed in the town.
Well, that's a great question about humanity versus can non-humans have virtues and such things, but that's more on your side with the religious stuff. I'm not really sure what you want to say with that. And I was going to take the intellectual approach and just step away from that one.
How
That's
many
too weird.
gallons did you say it was?
120.
So that's like 27,000 gold.
Yeah,
It is an
it's 100
artifact.
gold
Let's
per-
keep that in mind. This isn't meant to be easy.
So I was thinking like maybe we can go and get Father Xantus and have him send a contingency down here and they can do all their stuff and bless it and for a couple days. That
Yeah.
might be the best way to handle this. And then so Jacob, Anamara would know that yes, souls will still keep coming if someone dies who's wrathful. And
Yes.
it'll just sit in the well until we can, and then it won't trigger another sin spot to spawn until someone bleeds into it.
Yeah, someone would have to actively put multiple drops of blood into it.
Okay.
But
Well,
if
so-
more people that are if more beings that are full of wrath die in between the time you come back, then you'll have to get rid of X amount of sin spawn before you can.
So we have to stop the goblin execution, in other words, if there are still any happening.
I
for a
don't
time at
think we
least.
have any goblins in town anymore. So
You might have that commando you guys talked with.
there might be one or two, but if we tell the priests of the cathedral, they should be able to bring someone down who can handle these.
Also, need to keep in mind the goblin invasion is due to happen any day now.
Yeah. So I don't think we have to worry about this right now. I think we have a bigger picture of other stuff to handle. Because so this one's actually small. There's either a bigger one nearby or someone knows the lost Thessalonian ritual to turn it on.
Great.
So we either have
Both of those are great.
Well,
we may have a bigger problem to deal with instead.
the good
So,
news is,
Right side.
personally, I'd want to put my gold on the ritual part because that closet seemed to know Thessalonian and it seemed to have a knowledge of ancient Thessalonian arts.
Do you all want to give
Yeah.
me
Which is knew
knowledge
the ritual
religion
to
checks?
activate it. Do what?
You can all give me knowledge religion checks. Like I might be able to give you guys some more information about the closet.
I don't have knowledge in religion.
You don't need
Me
to tell
neither.
me that if you don't. Just don't roll it.
Okay then.
See if we can get better than a 5. There we go.
Yeah, so closets, Anamara, like most demons, they can live an extremely long time. So it is a possibility that this demon is like has either been down here for a really long time or has come here and is like from back in the Thessalonian days.
So, Dalen, that is true. The closet could have been here for a really long time. They're really long living, so it might have known the ritual. So, hopefully, that's the case. But when I don't know if you heard it, but she was talking about an orm. So it sounds like she's working for someone else, and she wasn't the. She might have been what Pseudo was looking for, but it sounds like she might have someone who's bigger and badder than her that they're dealing with. So we may want to go find this orm fella and deal with that. Oh, and that Malfeshnikor person too.
If we're going to go searching for more creatures, might I suggest that we wait till tomorrow so I have a chance to reinvigorate my arcane?
I do think we should probably check the rest of the tunnels to see if any more of those sin spawn are running around.
Yeah. Adrian, what was in that room you were protecting for a while?
Nothing. It was I was protecting the crossroads between the underground and the beach exit.
Checking,
Okay. Oh no, I meant the room in here that you just opened the door to. What was in that room that you were protecting over there?
Oh, well, I don't remember when the fear hit me. I kind of just rushed in. What
Oh,
is
okay.
in that room?
Perception checks.
Okay.
Am I the only one who's seeing my token much smaller than everybody else's?
No, you're small now.
Is it shift and then scroll? No. Control.
There you go.
You just click on your token, control click, and then scroll wheel.
Okay.
Okay. I want us to pause here because I've needed to really pee for about an hour and a half. And we didn't take a break. So I'm gonna call the session end here. I'm gonna end the
Okay.
stream, but if you guys want to talk for a few minutes after this, I will be back shortly. Thank you for tuning into the stream, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day.